Luke has been gaslighting DBJ for months, and DBJ is finally going to put Omega Luke in his rear view.
See, look, the only way I've seen it is DBJ has wanted to cheat in every single one of his matches. Omega Luke did not want to.
And Omega Luke, for some reason, thinks that he's the leader of the VC, doesn't he? So, no, we can't do anything that DBJ wants.
I can't believe these two are fighting against each other. I never thought I'd see it.
I've been looking forward to it for months.
I know you have. You've been phoning me up every single night.
Look at this athleticism.
Oh, wait, DBJ up on the shoulders, Omega Luke, though. Oh, and a big clubbing blow. Now, that was vicious. That wasn't even to the back. That wasn't to the shoulders. That was a straight shot to the back of the neck.
Solid punch.
And that was a solid shoulder tackle.
That seems a bit harsh, Joe.
My God.
I mean, these two are meant to be friends.
I mean, both of them are looking fantastic right now. Omega Luke, I mean, he has put on some size in preparation for this match.
And I gotta say, the other thing I will say, I don't like Omega Luke. I'd like to make that very clear.
You do know you work for him, right?
And he's awful. But, you know, you don't get on with your boss.
Oh! Whoa! Double A spine buster! I'm sorry to cut you off there, Gary, but that was spectacular.
There are very few times I deserve to be cut off. That's one of them.
There are plenty of times you need to be cut off.
I mean, let's go back to how awful Omega Luke is. Why? He is awful. He's a terrible person.
Oh! He's a fantastic bloke.
But, credit where it's due, that entrance was brilliant.
That was fantastic.
Even I smiled for about 2 or 3 seconds.
I saw you go to pump your fist for a minute.
It wasn't wind either. It was genuine joy. I really enjoyed it.
I'm surprised it wasn't wind with you. I have to sit next to you for 2 hours.
But, I mean, like we say, getting back to this match, you might be sad. I am personally looking forward to DBJ finally getting this donkey off his back.
Well, we'll see who is going to get who off their backs, because it could be Omega Luke that takes the win, it could be DBJ. Both are so evenly matched, and the other thing is both men know each other so well. They have been teaming for years now. Around 4 to 5 years they have been teaming for. This is the first time that they have become enemies. They faced off against each other before. Oh! Wait a minute, is that allowed?
That can't possibly be allowed. This must be a disqualification. Give the match to DBJ. Come on, Steve. Don't be the useless referee that matters.
I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Seems unreasonable to me, Joe. Seems unreasonable. I mean, this is a different match to the time they faced each other at the King of Tamar tournament, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. They were friends during that tournament match. Right now, oh!
Straight into the ring post.
Okay, so the ref just said, "What are you doing?" And well, that was DBJ's response.
Well, again, what's the ref doing? The referee is there to carry the pinfall. He doesn't need to ask him what he's doing. DBJ's outside the ring. He's allowed to be out there.
Yeah.
It's his right.
Thing is, they have got until the count of 10. I can't argue with that.
Exactly.
But the sportsmanship, the sportsmanlike thing to do is set.
Here we go. Right. How are we all doing? Dad is here again for everybody who's asking. Yeah. Hopefully you can hear us all right. Good to see you all in the chat. Arla's here. Hello, Arla.
Hello, Arla.
Right, so we got some good games today.
Yes.
Let's have a quick flick over to have a quick look at our games, because obviously results last stream we did last week didn't quite go as good as what McKinn started us off with. However, we only lost 2 games.
Yeah.
And if somebody says you got 8 games against PvP people and you're only going to lose 2 of them,
take that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I take that. So that's so we just put, who did you kiss on the head? I'm guessing it's the wrestling thing. That was Aaron Hunt. That's our friend Aaron Hunt, the one you see on the channel. He is part of that wrestling match. He chopped DBJ.
Hell of a chop as well.
It was hell of a chop.
And what's that? 2 way from him.
A little story in behind that. So I took Aaron to training the night before, because if you have anybody seen, he did a little video, and he came to training, and I said, we've got to get you some chops. That's just a wrestling folklore for number one thing. So he comes in. I gave him a chop, quite an hard one. Then Dan gave him a chop. And Dan is ridiculously good at chops. And he hit Aaron so hard that the next time I spoke to Aaron, he was like, yeah, I had to get him back for that chop because he hit me. And yeah. So there we go. That was a little in behind the story. Arla was there watching it. She's seen it. A few of you seen it. All right. Thank you very much, James, for the Prime. I appreciate it, my friend. Remember, guys, if you're watching on Twitch, you can subscribe with your Prime. It's free if you've got Amazon Prime. You can just link it up to your Twitch channel, and you get a free Prime. Doesn't cost you anything. You get a nice little, obviously, subscription with us. And I get a little kickback from it, which is obviously quite nice. So, yeah, going back on last week's fixtures, we lost the final game there to Zealand. The only other game that we did lose was to FC Pompeii, which was that ridiculous game, if you remember rightly, where we were quite unlucky. And was it Kudus who controlled the ball on the edge of the 6-yard box, and then we conceded off the back of that? So that was a shame. Awful. Zealand was the only one, really, that actually, I would say, beat us and deserved to beat us.
And he did say when we played him, that he was a
Home
tremendous
advantage.
team at home, but awful away.
Yeah.
So we played him at the wrong time, really.
I agree. Anthony, thank you very much for the super chat, my friend. Tom FM's second game, Luke and Dad win by 4 goals. Come on! Oh, yeah, we've got Lincoln Athletic second, which is our good friend Tom FM. So we will be facing him second in this set of fixtures. With RDF first. I love a bit of RDF. Good guy. Cracking at FM. But, of course, he did not actually draft himself. It was done automatically, and that's the reason why he has probably got the worst team out of the lot of everybody. But it's still RDF. In terms of the league, where is the league again? So we're just waiting for somebody else. That's all right. We're down in 5th place right now. Clates is actually top of it after the 15 games played.
Oh, I bet he's buzzing.
Yeah. 25 points that we have got. We have to finish top 8, remember. So Zealand is 8th right now with 23, but Kev is also there, so they're only 2 points behind us.
Yes.
So that's something we've got to contend with, and we've just got to make sure that's where we got to finish. But it's a long old season. We've got to play 38 games. Player statistics, Alexander Isak has scored the most goals. I don't think we got any of these. But that's absolutely fine. We're not in it for the player statistics. We're here to finish in the top 8 and go in the playoffs. So, I mean, if we're looking at our next fixtures, Tom is actually in 7th. So he's doing quite well. Obviously, we've got RDF next, who's down in 14th. Can never write him off. The fact that he's doing that well with such a bad team. Second yellow card, I'm so shocked with. I'm so shocked that he is that far down because he is great at the game. But there we go. What I'm most disappointed with is the teams that we dropped points against last season. And if we're looking at like schedule-wise, Crew, a draw. The Gooners, a draw. Those two there, I'm disappointed with because if you're looking at this, Crew is down in 17th. The Gooners down in 18th.
Yeah, we should have been won those games.
That's 2 fixtures we should have really won.
Now, won't we?
Yeah. That's 2 fixtures I really hoped we'd win. But if we're looking at match day 16, obviously we have got RDF next. There's some big games here. Obviously, Winners POV was top for such a long time. I think we play them soon. They have the Gooners away from home. Now, home advantage is massive. We actually start with home advantage. And me and Dad have been contemplating it. We're going to change tactic at the start of this season, start of this sort of run of games, because, well, the last time we played was the first time what we were really doing it. We were going for it. So we've got used to the team now. We're kind of understanding our team, and now we're sort of like thinking, all right, what can we do next? We've got a bit of a hype train going on, though, because FSP Giorgiano has got his prime in, so thank you very much for that. Andrew Thomas has also donated some bits, which I really appreciate too. And yeah, we covered James with the prime there, so I do appreciate you all guys for tuning in and for supporting us on that level. It is very much appreciated. But yeah, so I know we're a little earlier today, but it's because of the Club World Cup. The Club World Cup happening, so that's the reason why. Hopefully we can get through a good amount of games. I like to think that now that we are all sort of getting used to it, we might be able to flow through these games quite easy. So, we've picked a team already. This is what we're going to look like. We are dropping Ollie Watkins straight off the pitch, right?
Yes.
After last week's shenanigans,
Yes.
we are dropping him right off.
Well, he missed 2 penalties, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Cost us
so
a couple of games.
we've got Sesko and James Ward-Prowse now on penalties as well. But yeah, after the fact that... And he didn't really play that well. I think he scored in the first game, and that was it. Well, the second game, because we didn't actually score in the first game. And that was it. But we are trying a 4-2-3-1 narrow. I was speaking to Dad, and I just feel like this might suit us more with the players that we've got because we can adapt to it. If we want, we can bang 2 up front. If we want, we can go 3 up front.
Yeah.
We can kind of alter it.
Makes our midfield as well solid. As well.
Yeah, we've also told Kante to take fewer risks because we've seen far too many times last week.
It was all over the place, wasn't it?
Oh, his passing was dreadful. I'll move over for you so you can get in there a little bit closer.
There we go.
There we go. Right, I'm not going to need that too much, so we can move that away, and we just use the mouse there. Yeah, his penalty taken was absolutely dire last time. So, yeah, we'll take him off for now. Aaron Hunt Oofs with his prime. Thank you very much, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Go on, the boys. Yes, Aaron. We just mentioned you, actually, because somebody in the YouTube chat was like, who was that you kissed on the head in the wrestling match? And it was, of course, you. It was you. And we were talking about the story of when I gave you the chop the night before. Jealous of that shirt? Well, I tell you what. Well, I never used to get any of the shirts. So the first time that I seen, I think it was Clates got one where he had the name on the back. I was like, I can't believe I haven't been sent one with his name on the back. And the next time they were just giving him out without any names. I'm like, no, all right. So who knows? How do you join with Prime? That's more of a Twitch thing. With YouTube, it is a YouTube channel membership. And Al has put through a super chat, Dad's the GOAT. Thank you. Do you know what the GOAT is, Dad? Do you know what that is? Well, that slang means?
I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's something good. So I just think, oh great, I'm a goat.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I can't remember what it means. I think you told me.
It's an analogy, but it means the greatest of all time.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll take that then. Yeah.
Obviously, it's quite overused, but
I agree.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Aaron, some horrific knife edge chop that. Seeing your mate Nozza tonight. Good times. Good times. Right. You two get into Daisy on August 2nd. Well, that, unfortunately, is when TCW is, so I cannot come up to that one. But we did say we're going to try and get to one, didn't we?
Yes, we are, yeah. You keep organising your games at the wrong time for us, Aaron. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
Do us a favour.
Where's the charity game?
Yeah.
Where's the charity game? We need a charity game. I want to play on the Daisy Hill pitch and imagine I'm actually part of the squad. Good to see some guys in the chat as well. Hello, boys. Greetings from Frankfurt. That's my favourite German club.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Matt Fry after. Big love from Lisgard. Shout out Cornwall. There we go. I'm wrestling in Cornwall soon. I put up here, look, because loads of people was asking. It's my dates in this unbelievable graphic that you can see. You can tell that I am an incredible graphic designer. This took me about 5 minutes, but these are the dates that I have got coming up. Yeah, these are the dates that I've got coming up for wrestling and where they are. So this Saturday, I'm actually wrestling in Wolverhampton for Top Turnbuckle. We've got a cracking match in there. So if anybody can get to that one for Top Turnbuckle in Wolverhampton, by all means, if you cannot find the link by searching these promotions in the chat or in your Instagram, whatever, you can't find the link, I will try and find the link for you, because there's a couple of people who messaged me since the last stream who are now coming to the CPW Govan show in Scotland.
Yes, they are, yeah.
So that's good.
Good, wasn't it?
Yeah. So there we go. Right.
I could be coming to the Morecambe one as well.
You're going to the Morecambe one. That's good. Right, let's switch over. Let's switch back to the screen, because we are against RDF. You can see his team over here. He's got the likes of Scalvini, who's obviously great in the game, but just later on. He's got a lot of youngsters, and I feel like that could work in our favour. But they do. Kylie, that's a weird one, isn't it? Never heard of him. I bet he will not cause us any trouble.
No, I'm more worried about Kieran Trippier. He could cause us a few problems.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right, or of course Garnacho. So who is not in favour of me right now, being a Manchester United fan. Right, attackers, no pressure. Seemed to work last time. Right, okay. Let's see how we go. Same day as the season opener. When's the Morecambe? Yeah, Morecambe is July 26th, which seems to be the same day as your season. One day, Aaron, we'll get up to Daisy Hill. I promise you that. Maybe when, to be fair, when the season's like up and running, my wrestling seems to quieten down quite a lot. Thank you very much, Wilster, for becoming an important member. I appreciate you very much. Big game against RDF. Here we go, kicking off straight away. Right, we're into a game a lot quicker than what we was last week, which is not bad, considering some of the stuff that's been happening in this Discord, which by the sounds of it sounds absolutely horrific for Jack, who's having to clean up some diarrhea. But and we're not talking about his football manager skills. Am I right?
Oh, you're right.
He called us out last week, said he wanted to be part of a three-way rebuild. Well, he's got his wish. That has begun. We can't guarantee when it will be out, but it will. So work the space. Jordan Wood, thank you very much for the prime, my friend. Breezy's in the chat as well. Thank you very much, Breezy. Kudos is there. Ramsey.
In it. Yes,
Vinny Jr. Great start.
That's
6 minutes in. Yes. Love that. Absolutely love that. Breezy just put, I'll be rooting for a Kudos broken ankle, FYI. He's a West Ham fan. And obviously Kudos, I think.
Nice, is it?
Yeah, Kudos is trying to make a move, isn't he?
I don't know
he's
what we're doing buying his, mate. I don't think he's that good.
Did you not?
Yeah, he's going to be one of their best players, isn't he?
I was going to say.
I'm surprised that he wants to come to Spurs, to be honest with you.
He's one of those players where when he's on his game, he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just getting him on his game. The membership is to keep a mega dad off of work. He's actually got to go back soon.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah,
I'm going to go back Tuesday, first time this year.
Slacking.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that, I must admit. Yeah, but the old shoulder's better now. The neck's still a bit painful, but the shoulder's a lot better now. So, yeah, I've had a few tests and all that, and they're glowing me.
What's Kante doing? We just told him to stop taking so many risks, and he's just belted it right to somebody right next to him. Do you feel more passionate when you score in this compared to winning? 100%.
Yes.
PvP, there's nothing like playing PvP against other creators when you're like live streaming in front of people, because it's a different beast. You're against obviously like people who are like know and speak to at different events and stuff. It's very competitive. It's like if you've ever played football and you come up against your mate's team. Vinny Jr. again. Time and space. Get
same
in.
Place. We found him in the same place again on the penalty spot.
Love that. Very good. Very good start. James not sat at work watching this. Yeah. Technically, I'm also sat at work watching this too, James. So me and you doing exactly the same thing.
I'm sat at work as well then.
Yeah. Technically, yeah. I don't normally let you off the clock until 5:30.
That's right. Yeah.
So you got to be here for a while. Did you see the Musiala injury? Terrible to see. I hate things like that. Absolutely hate things like that. Some people were blaming Donnarumma for it. I think that's a bit harsh. I know it's only the Club World Cup, but he's still got to go for that, isn't he?
Of course he has, yeah. It's one of those things. It's just...
it's a freak accident.
Yeah, it is. Definitely, yeah. And you could tell because the keeper got up and ran off with the ball, didn't he?
He didn't know.
Didn't even know he hurt him, did he?
Oh, Kante.
Look. Go on. Oh, he's found him again. Look at this. Go on. Oh, one hat-trick gets in. 40 minutes.
Come on, Vinicius. Very good start to the new tactic, by the way. Very good start. And another good start for Ramsey.
Yes.
We didn't give him much time last week, but when we did, he put in that beautiful pass, I remember, from the left wing. When we played on the left, he put in a beautiful pass.
I love hitting a shot when it hits the bar and goes in as well.
Nothing. Especially when it carries on and hits the roof.
Awesome, that is. I love
Nothing better than that. You just know you've caught that so sweet and in the perfect place. Right, well, what a first half that is.
Yes, we couldn't have asked for a better start. I
Very
think it's the
good.
first time we've had a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, that is. Oh, no, we went 3-0 up in one game, and then he put against Manny.
All right.
We went 4-2 up.
Yeah.
We went 3-1, then 4-2. It was a bit hit and miss at the end. Would you expect some boos when you turn up at EXO for the wrestling? No, because the people that I'm going to go up against, you'll hate even more. So you'll all love me, and we'll come out with nice music and a bubble machine. Everybody will be happy until our opponents come out.
I might even go up to the exit once.
The exit will be good.
Yeah.
We're against Luca Romeo.
Right.
And his tag partner. So that will be a good one. They're called
40
Dead
minutes up the road,
Romantic.
isn't it? So I might come up to that one.
Yeah. It's a cracking new promotion that started. Two of my friends, actually. So it's the guy who does the MC for TCW, and it is the person who I wrestled in the very first TCW match that I had.
I know the guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
big
that.
tall one,
Yeah.
the blonde one. So yeah, it's both of them. They're running the new Exeter promotion, which is great because it means more wrestling down here in the south because there wasn't one here before. Couldn't imagine a heel Omega Luke. Oh, I love being a heel. I loved being a heel.
Yeah, he was good, I thought.
Oh, I used to go up to the women in the crowd who had boyfriends and be like, oh, you don't want to be with him, you want to be with a real man and stuff like that. It was the best thing ever. Right, let's make some changes. Bring on some new people. Ren like them Cowboys. Oh, yeah. How is Ren? I ain't spoke to him for a while. Is he doing all right? Right, let's get Kante off because he's always prone for a mistake. To be honest, I'm feeling let's bring Vinny off for a round of applause.
What? How long have we got? 20 minutes. Yeah,
Round of applause.
Yeah,
round of applause for Vinny.
Yeah.
Why not?
You won't be happy about it. I
No.
know that. I know I wouldn't.
I don't think RDF's changed much, to be honest. He's keeping with the same tactic.
Let's give up already. hasn't he?
Goes for the super chat. Love the video, guys. Hopefully, Dad wins a lot more challenges. Well, I think if you've watched the Youth to Gold from last night, no spoilers, but he was ahead before that. What's your entrance song? Also, do you know who Grado? Of course I know who Grado is. Of course I know. One of the all-time greats up in Scotland. Of course I know. My entrance song at the minute is the Zombie Nation.
That is great. The
Exactly.
fans really going.
He's playing tonight. Is Ren? Get in. Is he actually starting? Brozovic. Corner. Ooh. Penalty. Give a penalty to us. Oh, Sesko's just come on. He can take the penalty. Megadad should join the Exeter one. Be your tag team partner. That'll be funny.
I'll come out with an Argo kit on.
Yeah. Yeah, you get booed and I'll be like, oh, he's not with me, guys.
Here we
Promise.
go. Come on, 4-0.
Benjamin, get in. We finally scored a penalty.
Hey, what a result this is going to be.
Didn't take us too long, but we finally scored a penalty.
Hey, they're all going to be looking at this result, mate, and worried about this.
I hope so.
4-0 is a big hammer in,
I hope
in
so.
this
We
league.
needed this as
Yes.
well. We really did. Has RDF had has he had a highlight?
No.
Oh, yeah, when we give the ball away.
Oh, yeah, it did, yeah. Shot
So-
over the bar from the corner.
Yeah. But great win. 4-0
Pleased with that. Great start. Come
against
on.
a man that I absolutely love and adore, RDF. So I'm really happy with that. Point the finger. Nice work, everybody. Nice work. Nothing more needs to be said. Very good indeed. Hopefully Watkins was banned from Pens. So banned that we didn't even put him on the bench. That's how banned he was. There's still
Clates was losing 2-1 at one stage. He's pulled it back to 2-8.
I never understand this. How are they
Still on
1-0
half-time.
and it's half time?
Yeah, what's
What
going
is
on?
happening there? We had 4 goals and we still got to the end of the game where they only had it 4-0 and we're the only one that's finished.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So Tom is losing right now and Semedo's just been injured. Aaron, who's
just scored.
who's Ren playing against today? Well, who's obviously Daisy Hill playing against? They got a friendly. Megadad in the Paul Heyman role. Do you know who Paul Heyman is?
No.
He's the manager and wrestling with the bald one who's, my name is Paul Heyman.
Oh, I think I know the guy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
One thing I did, this is how great of a son I am today. I made Dad watch the Daniel Bryan Monster
Yeah, he did, yeah.
video.
It was class.
So good.
It was so good.
What a way to hype you up for a wrestling
Yeah,
video. That's
definitely,
one of the
yeah.
all-time greats. That one and the Rock v. Do you remember the Rock v Stone Cold?
Yes.
The music video for that, which was Linkin Park. That's one of the all-time greats. Those two are fantastic. If there's another one that you guys can think of, let us know. I think, Dad, we've got so much time. It's time for a bit of Would You Rather.
Oh, go on then. We had a bit of laugh this time.
Would you rather? I wonder if Sydney Sweeney will come up again. Right. Would you rather speak all languages fluently or master every musical instrument? I know what this one's going to be for you because we need one language to
I'm
be
gonna say I
fluent.
can't speak English fluently.
I would love this as well. Imagine like going to other countries and then like walking past people and then realizing they're talking about you.
Yeah. I must admit, I'd prefer the language one.
Yeah. Do you know what musical instrument though? I would absolutely love to be able to play. I think it makes whoever is playing that musical instruments 10 times sexier.
Guitar?
No? Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
No.
I've always wanted to play the drums. So
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, you always think of the drums though. You're at the back. Nobody cares.
That's what I liked about it though.
Saxophone.
Oh yeah, true.
The saxophone.
Yeah.
The other day, well, I say the other day, a few months ago, me and the lads went out to a nightclub, and it was a good place, and the atmosphere was like mellow, it was good. And then all of a sudden, this dude come out with a saxophone, and it was bouncing. And I'd say, like, this guy's like middle-aged, nothing special to look at. The women at the front, because he had playing the saxophone and he was good with it, unbelievable.
I got a good story with the saxophone.
Yeah. Where's this going to go?
No, that's good.
Right.
Obviously, I work in a factory, and I was a supervisor. One of the guys working on my section was a big Man City fan, and he played the saxophone. And I never knew this. And the first time that Man City won recently when Pep took over, Man City won the league.
Yep.
He came into work. He was a little bit late, but he'd done that on purpose. Came in through the doors, played his saxophone, Blue Moon, with his Man City shirt on.
That is cool.
Oh, absolutely.
That is cool being able to do.
We just all stood there, watched him, and just applauded him because
Yeah.
he played it fantastic.
Yeah.
And the guys, anybody know the guy from Sold Out called Steve Worley?
That is good. Proxys, thank you very much for the prime, my friend. Have your voice delayed by 5 seconds. Have your vision delayed by 5 seconds. Voice. Imagine having your vision delayed by 5 seconds. That would be awful.
Yeah.
You'd never know how to react, would you? At least if it's your voice, it'd be like, they'd eventually hear you. Okay. Yeah, we got that one. That's 2 for 2. That was an easy one. 87% there. That was an easy one. Be able to walk on water without drowning. Be able to touch fire without burning. Oh, I don't know. See, I think that the touch fire is cooler in terms of, like, that looks badass. But being able to walk on the water without drowning would just be so much easier for other things, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, I just got to nip over there.
Yeah. Just when I go over to a point, you just walk across.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'd never have to pay the ferry charge anymore. Tamar Bridge would be irrelevant. I think going for the water.
Well, if anybody lives in Plymouth, walk across the Drake's Island.
51%. It's a close one.
It was a closer because it could have gone either way with that one.
Yeah.
Really.
Have a pocket-sized device that can answer any factual question. Have a device that can predict the future with 80% accuracy. That for me.
Yeah, 100%.
80% accuracy.
Protect the future, 100%.
Yeah. That's got to be so much. Yeah. I think factual question, that's the one in the past, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can't predict any future there. Good question, though. No electricity or no internet. That's easy. What's so stupid about this one
you can't
is
have
if you
both.
had no electricity, you'd never have no internet. So what's the point in that? Gotta be. The 24% of that just shows the IQ of some people who play Would You Rather. That is so dumb. Always be tired but not sick, or always be sick but not tired.
Oh, there's nothing worse than being sick, is it? I hate feeling sick, so I'd rather be tired all the time.
Yeah, I would too. Always be tired but not sick. I mean, both suck.
Yeah.
Ever since I've been taking like magnesium supplements, I've I don't feel as tired anymore as what I used to be. So if anybody has always feel like, always feel groggy in the afternoon, always feel like about 2 o'clock you're on a bit of a low, just try taking some magnesium tablets. It's been a revelation for me. What are we looking at? Still clubs? Yeah, still 76th minute there, 77 minutes. We'll have a quick look at the scores a sec. Just to have a see what's going on. So Kev and Haaland is absolutely smashing Goggles 11. Pompey is being Monu 2-0. Zealand's pulled it back because he was 2-1 down.
That's a good away win for Zealand. He'd be happy with that one.
Yeah. Big Robbo's losing again.
Oh, Robbo, what's going on? At home as well.
Yeah. Winners POV has won another one. So that's quite good. Second yellow card is starting to win a game here.
Ooh. Who have we got next?
We have got Tom FM.
Tom FM, and he's lost.
Who's just lost in the 95th minute.
Oh, go on, got to say it.
Oh,
I love a late go.
Oh, Thomas. I feel bad for him.
No, we don't.
Davey Ramon, thank you very much for the prime, my friend. I appreciate it. Right. I might quickly go for a wee. First one already. Oh, you've locked me in.
Have I locked you in?
Yeah.
It's the
You've locked me in. Dad's bought a new chair.
Yeah, great.
So he's not sat on the old one.
So we're close to all the games finishing. A couple of minutes left at the moment. Yep. Second yellow card still winning. He's the one who's got the most to go yet. So. How's Ward Prowse doing on the team? Well, we kept him on the bench this time, I'm afraid. After a performance like that, he'd be on the bench next game, I reckon. Time for me to take over the stream. Yes. I'll have to get Luke to switch a computer on for me first and do all that, and then walk out of the room, I reckon. So that hopefully that pushes up the league a little bit. Still got 1 game left. 2 games still going. Second yellow card. Oh, it's 3-4. Still got 10 minutes to go there. They're holding that game. They must be changing the tactics left, right, and centre with that game, aren't they?
Yeah. It's like Paul Merson, isn't it? Right. Right, Dad. Whilst Luke is away, are you better at FM or him? Brilliant.
I'm getting close. Put it that way. I'm getting close. I've still got to ask him a few things now and again.
4-4 now. Second yellow card.
Ooh. What's going on? We won't be happy with that.
Crew has pulled it back. That sucks for him as well.
Yeah. You in?
Yeah, I'm in now. There we go. Better have washed your hands, Luke. Oh, I don't believe in that. I seen something the other day. I'm curious as what your thought process is on it. Surely it's better to wash your hands before you go for a wee, because else all you're doing is putting dirt and germs on your penis, and then washing it off your hands after.
That all depends what you've been doing before you touched your penis.
That's what I mean. Like if you're walking around, you're touching handrails and stuff out in public, and you go for a wee, wash your hands before.
You could. Well, I don't suppose anybody's for that. Yeah,
no
one's for that.
Because what's happened? Your penis is just in your pants, isn't it?
You've had a shower.
Why would it be dirty?
Nice bit of deodorant round the boy.
That's it.
And then
Manscaped.
Manscaped deodorant.
So why would it be dirty? Makes no sense. Enough will beat Lelujo having Donnarumma grab a brace against Zealand back in the day. Oh, those were the days. Soul Destroyer, thank you very much for the sub, my friend. Very much appreciated. Welcome.
Just waiting on the last game now, then.
James, what have I just walked in on? So yeah, this one is about to finish. Let's go one more. Would you rather? One more. Never to be able to go outside, but you have the internet. Be able to go outside and have the internet. We had this one last time, didn't we? I said stay in because it was my job anyway.
Yeah, I'd be the outside one.
Connor Bradley with a sexy football emojis. Do you remember that? Sexy football. There we go. Live one life that lasts 1,000 years. We had this one before as well, yeah.
Because you went for
I went for that one.
And I went for the other one, didn't I?
Yeah. I feel like now we've gone back to the beginning, and it's just given us the same options. Now, we've never had this one.
No.
Wear a sweatshirt in 90-degree weather, or wear a T-shirt in 10-degree weather. Or what would you rather be, too hot or too cold?
I don't like being cold, so I'm going to go for the
hot one.
degree. Yeah. It's nothing worse than being cold, I think.
I'm going to agree with you because with this, I can roll the sleeves up.
Yeah.
You can't put anything else on, but I can roll the sleeves
up. I might
up.
not have anything else on anyway, just a sweatshirt, so you might be all right.
Yeah. I always think that there's like certain people on the school run, and I just think, are you not hot? Like, it was boiling in June, and she was wearing a full coat, leggings, and I was like, what is going on with this? Right. The games have now finished. We'll go back to this. You're going to be seeing Fantastic Four when it drops? Absolutely. Today, I actually bought my Superman tickets, and I've been hearing some good things about that. I'm a massive John Campea fan, if anybody watches John Campea. I watch all of the listen to the John Campea podcast pretty much every day. I'm not a massive movie goer.
Is that the one you got on in your car?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like him. I just like him and Rob, who's on the show as well. And yeah, I always listen to, and I basically judge whether I'm going to go see a film, whether it's worth my time, whether John enjoys it or not, because we have very similar tastes. Currently doing a new youth to go. Give me a player to sign. Well, that depends who you are, where you are,
and how far you
and
are.
how far you are. Yeah.
I found the best player we've ever found, but
yeah,
you may not be able to find him.
Duarte.
Yeah.
What a player that Duarte is. That was. I mean, if you think this time last week we were all telling you, oh, tomorrow's youth to go, you'll see the best ever Wonder Kid. That video blew up a bit. Everybody wanted to have a look.
Yeah.
Is this still open somewhere? I keep. This is cracked when I dropped it just a minute ago. It's got my protein shake in it, and it keeps dripping on me. I've heard good things about Superman. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Right. Oh, that win still puts us in 5th.
Yeah. Everybody around us won as well, didn't they, by the looks of it?
8th place still. We're now 4 points ahead of.
Yes, that's good then.
So that is a good thing. 4 points ahead. We got that gap back. So although people above us are winning, the people around us are dropping points, which is good. Again, do not care where we're going for the title. It's all about staying in the top 8. Do you think you can win the whole thing? If we stay in the top 8, it's anybody's. That's the way I look at it. That's the way I look at it. But getting this man firing on all cylinders up front is a positive sign.
100%.
If we can keep him going like that, then that'll be great.
3 chances, 3 goals is all it took, isn't it?
Yeah. And Mazzocchi's reached a yellow card limit. That's a shame. He played quite well in that last game. Remember when Colchester beat Plymouth 3-0? No. You think I can remember things like that? Yep, top 8 is all we need. Then it will go into a playoff. Fancy a nice little strawberry. The snacks are a little bit healthier than last week's crunchies and pretzels. It's strawberries.
I've already eaten all my snacks. It was all chocolate.
So much pressing continuing this. It's ridiculous. It's one thing again. Not one thing. It's another thing to add to the list of stuff that SI need to change. Although we are getting rid of the online stuff, apparently. Whether they bring it back when they finally announce anything that's happening with FM26, I don't know. How old is Omega Dad? 100 and... what is it?
I'm 59.
159.
I'm 59 on Sunday. 59. You're a soft guy.
Dad getting a delivery. Yeah, he's going to order stuff as well. My stance on the hot or cold one is, yeah, but you can't put more clothes on. That's the thing. You have to stick by whatever it was.
Do I remember when they beat Spurs in the Carabao Cup? Yes, I do.
What's your cheap meal snack / grocery that you must resist? I buy too many iced coffees. I'm a massive iced coffee guy. I'm going to get a Ren shirt from you. Well, my birthday's in 2 weeks. I'll probably get it for that. Right. Mazzocchi. Cannot play this game.
Right, what are we going to do?
So, Rozier is quite good. Valentin Rozier. I actually drafted him for right back as being my starting right back. But then Ben Godfrey's also quite good.
Yeah.
But attacking-wise, not so much. So I think we go with Rozier. Because even defensively, his position is 10, but his tackling's 13. His marking's decent. Aggression's decent.
It's going to be an harder game this time.
And this is more of an advanced role in terms of defensively. So, yeah. We've got Tom in this. So this one's going to be tricky. But other than that, I think we keep the same team.
We'd be silly to change the team.
Yeah.
So
I think we keep the same team.
And we win.
Yeah, well, yeah, tinkering. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's see what happens. Why do you dislike Ren so much? I don't like explaining it anymore. I like the fact that it's a mystery.
Yeah, it's becoming a big mystery now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a long story, mind you, but...
Yeah. Luke, are you wrestling in Bideford and what venue? I can't remember what the venue's called. But yeah, I am wrestling in Bideford. right here. The July 19th is the wrestling in Biddeford. Tom will probably go into a game chat, so we might actually join him for that. But he won't be able to hear Dad. We'll have to share the mic for that one. The Wrens haters become channel lore. That's what I like about it. It's so long. Because it's genuinely from like one of my very first saves. Thoughts on Plymouth next season, Tom Cleverley?
I think he'd do a good job for us. Hoping. I mean, he's supposed to have got 9 new players in, so it's going to be an hard job, I feel.
Yeah, definitely. But, yeah, I reckon he'll do all right.
Yeah.
As long as they get in the playoffs. At the very least. Spent literally 3 weeks solid watching you guys rebuild whilst recovering in bed, injury bedbound. Just want to say thank you for the content. Well, Danny, I hope the recovery is going well and hopefully you're back on your feet. But you still got to carry on watching.
Yeah.
Won't Kudus be better on the right shadow striker? Is Ramsey left-footed? I can't remember if he is. Fairly strong left, very strong right. No, Kudus is left-footed, and I prefer him to be on the correct side because did Kudus score in that last game? I know Vinicius Jr. got the hat trick. I can't remember who scored the other one.
It was a penalty, wasn't it?
Oh, it's a penalty. Of course it was. But no, they have if he's hitting it on his left, it's across the goal, which is always a better shot on Football Manager, I think anyway. Are you bold because you like to be bold, or because you didn't get Dad's hair genes? Both. We'll go with both.
Yeah.
I've begun hating Wrens just because of your hatred.
It's surprising how many people do, actually.
So good. The amount of people who will send me stuff about Wrens is hilarious. Biggest Boca team I had on was Aston Villa under Pochettino. Well, I mean, that's Stinger's channel, isn't it? With the Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Right. Should we jump into a call with Thomas?
Yeah, come on, let's have a laugh.
I think you can hear him. Hello, Tom.
He's talking about our team. He's just listening, we'll say.
He is indeed. Good, mate. How are you? Yeah? Somebody else is here as well.
Hello, mate. You all right? How are you? Oh, good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, thank you. Looking forward to this game. Ooh.
Have you? Oh, Kev would be fuming. We're just coming off of a massive 4-0 win, by the way.
This Junior is red hot at the moment.
Yeah, with Vinny Jr. hat-trick. So wait for it, where you absolutely obliterate us because you've got home advantage. Yeah.
Everyone he just seems to win. It's really frustrating.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he was playing like Mikel Marino at right centre-back or something.
Oh, don't talk to me about Marino. I played him in the last game, and Marino scores in the 95th minute from a set-piece routine.
Oh, God. Yeah, I did like to see that. Was he playing centre-back by any chance?
I think he was playing more centre-mid, actually, at that point.
Right.
Potentially. But he was on
we
the edge
tried
of the
messing
area.
with Jack last week. We went for the attackerless, and it proper screwed him over.
Good.
He's all over the place, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then when he changed his tactics, we changed
We
ours.
changed it back, yeah.
But obviously, we're not allowed to like touch the set-piece thing. So I bet he's like just spent so long nerding out. Like, if I put this player here, it means that in the default set pieces, he's going to be stood on the edge of the area.
Oh,
and he can score.
100%. Yeah. That's probably
You know.
the reason why. Because every time that I played, when I was playing him, every time he had a set piece, he was going, "Are we going to see that random animation happen again?" And I was thinking,
Yes.
yeah.
Exactly what he said to me on that corner as well.
Did he?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
not surprised then. He's figured out
So,
something for sure.
I think so. I can't prove it, but
No.
it just feels like.
We've all got our allegations, Tom. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
We know.
And,
we
you
know
if
Jack.
he wins the whole thing, if he wins the whole thing, then those allegations will come to light.
That's true.
If he
he's
comes
Boys,
in,
Vinny,
I
here he
care
goes.
less. Oh.
Get in!
Oh, what a ball and goal. Kudos to Vinicius. Love that.
Yeah, that was.
Or Mendy in goal. That's brave.
Well, I feel like I've had a bit of a mare with my goalkeeper choices. I've gone for Mendy and Trubin. Both quite
too
similar
high
goalkeepers.
eccentric.
Well, I thought Mendy is. Trubin's only got 3.
Oh.
But
That's why I said I knew Mendy's was high.
Trubin's been worse. He's
really?
actually, I think he's conceded. We looked at it just a second ago. I want to say he's conceded like 15 in like 8 games or 7 games or something like that. Like terrible.
Yeah.
And Mendy's not much better than that. Like he's played a few more games.
Yeah.
It's like 18, but in like 11 or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but
Right.
both have made their own errors, like flapping around, and cost me games because of that. It's been really frustrating, actually, the goalkeepers. So next draft, first pick Donnarumma probably.
Ours has mainly been a couple of mistakes. We haven't had any this week, touch wood, but last week was like dabbling with it on the edge of the area or on the edge of their own 6-yard box, which cost us like 2 or 3 goals.
And 2 penalties.
Yeah, I think Mendy did that.
Yeah, and we had 2
game.
penalty misses as well. Ollie Watkins, who's now no longer in the team at all. So,
well, my number 1 pick was Dominic Calvert-Lewin, thinking he's overpowered in this game, as we saw from the Dutch video that we did.
We did, yeah. I mean, Dominic Calvert-Lewin absolutely destroyed me and Dad in that. So, understandably why you picked him
absolutely
first.
woeful in this. He's done nothing.
Oh, really? Maybe it's like tall, overpowered English strikers in Football Manager not working in PvP.
Yeah, that must be it. Because he's just been absolutely abysmal, and it's been really frustrating. But there we go.
My first
Patrick
pick was Sesko, but it was accidental. So
I
say accidental. It was when it lagged me out.
Oh, okay, fairs. Because I got Camavinga, but that's because I wasn't paying attention to the time, and it just went over my pick, and I got Camavinga second round, I think.
Yeah, mine was like it wouldn't let me select Vinny Jr. and then it lagged out the time. So I was like, well, that's really annoying because I was going either Vinny Jr. or Lautaro Martinez, and I was like, right, click. Oh my god!
What a goal that was! Oh my god!
Unbelievable. He was probably having a pass because all he's done every time we have a highlight is N'Golo Kante passing the ball to somebody else. That's not
that
in our kit.
I've got to applaud that. Just one turn, top corner.
Yeah, everybody knows that's what N'Golo Kante. He's done that time and time in his career.
Yeah, it's what he's best known for, I'd say.
That's his long shots. Absolutely.
Clates is giving Big Robbo and Amrin like 2-0 already.
2-0 already.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the thing. I was toying between Vinicius Jr. or Lautaro Martinez. Didn't get either of them because it picked Sesko because I put him in my shortlist.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Yeah.
That's how I picked it, yeah. I mean, it's kind of useful.
He's been all right as like a backup. And I guess because he was fairly cheap, it would probably have been somebody that I would have looked to go for later on. Yes. And luckily, Vinny Jr. was still available on my second pick.
That's pretty good then. How much was he?
Oh, he was a lot. My thinking was sort of go for a massive, expensive player to begin with, and then sort of find the little gems here and there because I know that was possible.
Don't mess about with it.
And it was kind of like, all right, Lautaro Martinez went before I had the choice.
Yes. Yeah, that's frustrating. My strategy was a lot more trying to spread the budget around and have a really decent squad. Yeah, and then I'm forgetting that draft mode. Well, I didn't realize we were playing in draft mode. I thought it could be like a case of like make the database in full for FM, and that would have been quite useful to have this well-rounded squad.
Yeah,
it doesn't really seem to matter at all having a well-rounded squad here because everyone's got full fitness every match anyway.
Yeah, I've barely had to switch out some of the players that I've got like Jacob Murphy, which again was an accident because I was supposed to pick Jacob Ramsey. And I accidentally picked Jacob Murphy, and I haven't used him once, so never mind.
R.I.P. He's there for the squad morale, though. He's there to help in training.
Yeah, maybe he's good in the dressing room. That's what I like to think. You're on the same wavelength as me there,
so.
Tom.
He grounds people.
Yeah, he's good banter in the dressing room, and sometimes that's really important. You need a joker in there.
I'd say sometimes it's the most important position in a team.
Yeah.
And so he's really filling that.
Yeah, I agree.
But I am frustrated that I've not been able to take advantage of being at home, and I've done nothing in this game.
How have you been enjoying streaming again?
I've really enjoyed doing this, actually. It's been good fun.
Me too. Me too.
It's nice to just chat to people and play actual people, I suppose.
Yeah.
I still much prefer the YouTube side of things and just like, making videos and scripts and stuff out. And that's what I enjoy the most. But actually, it's been quite fun doing this.
Yeah, I
about
agree.
you?
I'm in the same boat because this has sort of like forced me to stream again because I was
Yeah.
I was going to a few months back and then sort of I just got a bit bogged down with. Oh, that's a good chance.
Oh,
Good finish as
we
well.
Spot there, yeah.
There we
Got a
go.
bit bogged down with like trying to catch up with videos, so it was like, oh, I'll leave it because I was like, well, I don't need to at the minute, and sort of like left it. I think it was more like anxiety of sort of setting it all up, but this has sort of forced me to do it, and I'm glad it has.
Yeah, I mean, I remember I got really frustrated with streaming like a few years ago when I sort of stopped. I was just getting to the point where I was getting annoyed that I'm streaming because I'm like, well, this is taken away from the time I could put into making videos and things like that, which is, much more enjoyable for me and things like that. So,
Yeah, I was exactly the same. Mate.
So it was good to like just not do it for a while, but it's coming back. It's been quite fun doing this actually.
Yeah, I think it was like weighing it up with sort of like what financially putting the time into streaming is that taken away from what you can achieve on YouTube in that same sort of time wise. And I
Agree.
think with like other priorities, like you like to go to the gym as well, like myself, and with kids and everything, it was like I just ain't got the time to dedicate to it.
Exactly, yeah. And I think a big part of it for me as well is like I just know I'm a much better YouTuber than I'm a streamer as well.
Yeah. Well, GG's, Tom. It was a pleasure chatting to you.
It was a pleasure chatting to you as well. It's just frustrating that's how it's ended. It's such a tight game as well, actually, looking at the match stats. There's barely anything in that.
Yeah. Other than a second goal for Omega Luke. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, there we go. Next
Right,
time
best,
we'll get
best
you.
of luck, mate.
It'll be all
Yeah.
right.
I'll look forward to when you come to our stadium.
Cheers,
Yeah,
buddy.
whatever. See you later, guys.
Chill, mate.
Great win there.
It was a very,
It was a
very
great
good
win
win.
away from mum, like they were saying.
Very good win. I love speaking to Tom. Love speaking to him. I didn't want to big him up too much, but when he was going on about, the YouTube side of things is my favourite thing, I was thinking, well, he is the best on it. In my opinion, that is, Tom FM is the best Football Manager YouTuber by the way he like structures his videos and does the storyline. I genuinely think he's the best. Let's have a look at some of the scorelines then. We've got 2-2 there, Durags and 0-4. I know Durags is Manny? I think. Yeah, it is. Against 0-4, who I'm not sure who that is. Again, I wish everybody just picked their name of their actual channel.
Yeah. Season's having a good win again.
Yeah, the Gooners is beating second yellow card. He can't even beat teams down there.
No.
Winners POV drawing is good for us. And work the space losing at the minute's also good for us.
Clates is giving Robbo and Amrin, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
not
on
gonna
form
have
at the
fun.
moment, he Clates.
Not going to have fun at all there. There we go. A cracking win. You and Tom got me back into FM, so thank you both for reopening that addiction. You are welcome, my friend. I appreciate it very much. Hello to everybody who's coming in the chat. Lurk and Lock as well. And Johnson. Hi, Luke. Love the channel. What is the weirdest country you have visited? Hungary was, I wouldn't say weird. Very intimidating. Very intimidating. I don't think I've like visited a country where I thought, oh, this was very, very. I mean, I tell you what, Amsterdam was sort of like the culture weirded me out.
Yeah.
Because of obviously the red light district, and like I thought that would be very taboo because of how we are in this country. No, it's just families walking around with just naked women in the windows. It's really odd. Like people just walking down there with their kids. It's just very bizarre. So that was it, for me. That was weird. Sort of adapting to that culture, and you could just go to a cafe and get high. And it was just very bizarre in that regard. But yeah, I think when I went to Budapest, that was quite an intimidating place. I think because I was on a stag do, so that we were sort of like the target for people who are trying to sell drugs and stuff like that. And you just get sort of like bombarded with very intimidating people. When we went to the shooting range as well, this is a good story. When we went to the shooting range, I thought it'd be like Budapest shooting range, big signs and everything. It was like a little warehouse. No signs whatsoever. They had to open like this big chain gate. We went in there, and then the stag went first. They showed us like a video how to use the guns. The stag went first, started firing the guns. And the big, scary Hungarian guy with a massive beard, absolutely jacked, must have been about 6'2", 6'3", just says to me, "What do you think's behind the target at the end of the wall there?" And I looked, and it was just like a black curtain. I was like, I don't know, some foam or something to stop the bullets. And he was like, "The Hungarian mafia pay us to hold hostages. So when you miss the target, you kill for the Hungarian mafia." I started laughing, and he did not laugh back. And I was like, I am not going to miss a single shot. my accuracy was unbelievable after that. So there we go. Did you get high in Amsterdam, though? We won't tell Dad. I've got a funny story about that. So I went to Amsterdam with my partner, and she was like, "Shall we get..." Because we didn't want to smoke. We didn't want to smoke. She was like, "Shall we get some marijuana?" So I was like, all right. So she bought some cookies, because we both like cookies anyway. So she's like, all right, apparently, because we don't smoke or do marijuana, she said we should only have one each, and then assess what we're like after that. So I was like, okay. So we both had one each. Very different reactions. She is on the bed. "Oh, it's spinning. Oh, I don't like this at all. I hate it." I was there going, I can't feel a thing. Like, nothing has changed me whatsoever. So I said to her, "Do you think I should have another one? Because it's been like 20 minutes now, and you're clearly like out of it." But I'm not. She was like, "Oh, I wouldn't, Luke. I don't want to feel like this again." So I was like, I'm having another one. Well, I was 4 cookies in without any feeling whatsoever, while she was just the one in, still absolutely looked like, she had smoked loads of joints. She was terrible. And then I looked at the packaging, and it was cannabis flavored. Didn't even have any cannabis in it. So I don't know what was going on with her.
Get on, soap.
Don't know why she was like that. So, yeah. Check the packaging, guys.
Yes.
When you go there. There's a couple of nice stories.
Definitely Benfica there.
Yeah. I'm sporting. I'm more of a sporting guy. They gave us Bruno Fernandes. They gave us Cristiano. They didn't give us Gyökeres, so that's the trouble.
Oh, yeah. What's going on there, eh? Went to Arsenal, eh? What's that all about? He obviously didn't fancy going back to his old manager then, did he?
No. Not at all. All right, how's some of these games finishing up then?
They're still going. 2 games, still going. 3 games.
What? Space still behind. Second yellow card. Maybe tried to go for a late comeback there. Didn't really pay off. Kev holding on to a lead. She was gaslighting herself. Yeah. I was just there thinking, God, she is like really, really bad. When in Govan for the wrestling, you should pop along for a tour of the Ibrox. You'll love it. I wish I had time to do a bit of exploring, but I really don't. I fly in on the day in the morning. Then I'll probably have to get to the venue to sort of meet Ravy Davey. I don't know whether he's picking me up from the airport or not. I'm not quite sure yet. But then after the show, I don't actually know where I'm staying yet, but I've got a 7 o'clock flight in the morning. So I have no time whatsoever to sort of explore anything unless Ravy Davey wants to take me out. But yeah, no time to explore, unfortunately. We gave you Nani as well. Yeah, that's true. I love Nani. He was a very inconsistent player, but what a player.
Yeah, he was.
At the same time. So. All right. That should be almost finished with Kev. But yeah, 2 back-to-back wins there. Against two of my good friends in this community. In Tom FM and
just said
RDF.
just now, we spoke to Kev, the Work the Space, about doing a joint video with us. But
Jack, you mean?
Jack, sorry, yeah. It's work in progress, mate, isn't it?
It is. It
Work
is
in
indeed.
progress.
Let's just say files have begun to be exchanged. Contracts. Because we've got to pay him loads. Okay. Come on, Kev. Get this one over the line, buddy. Scored in the 89th minute of Barbosa penalty.
Would you take Vardy at United or Spurs?
Not anymore.
No.
A couple of seasons ago, I would have. I seen something the other day where it was like Man United have been offered Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Callum Wilson, and Jamie Vardy,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh no, is this what we've come to?" It was bad underneath the Glazers, but this seems to be even worse. No chance Ravy Davies taking to the Ibrox. I don't know who he supports, but I take it it's
so
not Rangers. I'm excited to meet him, though. Ravy Davy. I've chatted to him for a long time because I think he used to watch some of the videos, so I'm excited to meet him. Buemo hopefully soon. I'll tell you when it'll be. I see Man United today post a date which they're probably going to do for the big release of their new kit. I guarantee if I know Man United like in the past, they'll get that signing done just to announce the new kit with Mbuemo on the back. That's what they're like, and they'll hold it. They'll do this on purpose because they'll go, oh, then we'll sell loads of shirts because they're money scrounging so and so's. I'm a Villa fan. After this, would you both take Watkins? Lol. I would. I just wouldn't stick him on pens. How you getting on in the league at the minute? Well, I'm waiting to see because we can't see the league. But once the Kev game's finished, he used to score in the 95th minute. Once that's finished, we'll be able to see what the league is like after this win here. We were in 5th just before this, and now we just won.
I think we've gone up.
Yeah, so there we go. There's the win itself. Has it come in? No, it's still on 16. So we have to wait for this one to go through because at the minute it's still got the Tom game there. So once that goes through, yeah, I mean, we could only really go up one position against top pick. So how did top pick get on? Oh. Hopefully we can see the top pick. Kudos to Spurs just announced by Ornstein. Oh.
I'm pleased with that. I'll be happy with that. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Ah, so top pick just lost, so we will go up to 4th. So that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a good player. Be good for the team. And it's Thomas's first real signing. I feel really, really decent. We paid a bit of money for. So.
Yeah. On Elujo's League, he had you as 4. Thank you, Sophie. Why don't you stick some streams on the side to watch the games after you finished? I would, but some of them will play like music from their stream, so then it will make my video demonetized. Top pick is Nick. Oh, of course it is. He's done hell of a well, considering he hasn't really played the game a lot. Did Omega Dad like Klinsmann? I think he's a Spurs fan. Of course he did.
Absolutely loved him.
Everybody at Spurs does.
Yeah.
Right.
I think most people like goal scorers. I don't know if you come in and score that amount of goals for your team.
Yeah.
I think anybody gonna like them really.
Who's bold fraud other than me? I was waiting for him.
Yeah, I love this goal celebration as well, Dave.
There we go.
Yeah.
Would you have Eze, Mbuemo, or Kudos, Dad? Well, you can have Mbuemo.
Eze I would definitely take.
He's quality.
Yes.
Also, Luke, I enjoy your videos versus your dad, but I always want your dad to spank you on the videos. I hope you mean on the game. We're not that type of father and son.
We get a bit more money if we did it that way.
I don't think we will. There we go. We are in... Oh, we're joint with Work the Space. He's beating us on goal difference right now. Clates is running away with it a little bit at the minute.
Yeah, he's had 2 good wins, hasn't he?
Yeah. But 8th place, 27 points. We're still 4 points ahead. But 9th place, which will obviously be the position that we've got to finish above, 23 points. So right now, we are 8 points ahead of that drop. Yes, that's promising. Obviously, a lot can happen. There's only 17 games gone. We've got 20 more games to play. But that is promising. How did you come up with the idea to include your dad in the videos? Actually, the other day was 4 years since that exact video. Yeah, 4 years.
That long?
I did a Spurs rebuild, which was the very first rebuild, like that style format, in Football Manager. I checked. People have called their videos rebuilds, but they haven't ever done it in that format. And that was the first one, and I invited Dad onto that one. So there we go.
Eze's not an Arsenal player yet, so you can't say I love an Arsenal player.
Kudos to Tottenham. Here we go by Fabrizio Romano. 55 million. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a lot of money. But
I know. How much did... Breezy's in the Twitch chat. How much did you pay Ajax for Kudos? I remember seeing that go through and I thought, that is a steal in comparison. Because obviously Ajax at the time was selling players left, right and centre to Manchester United. And then I remember you got Kudos, who I was like, that's the one Ajax player I actually wanted to take. 35 million. 20 million profit for a player that... he was good for you, wasn't he? But it wasn't like Dimitri Payet levels of influence. So get an extra £20 million ain't too bad. Just what you're going to do with it, though, Breezy. Genuinely should have got more for him, but David Sullivan is a word that I won't say here. Fair enough.
But then I've got to look at it and think what he's done for the Spurs and that. I think he's done a good job, really. We've got one of the best stadiums in the world now.
No, that's Daniel Levy.
Oh, who did
your
you say,
name?
Sorry?
David Sullivan.
Oh, David Sullivan, sorry.
The West Ham guy.
I don't like that guy. Don't like him at all.
4 years. Dad had just turned 120 back then.
Yeah.
He weren't that young. Your dad has to make a tactic with two wide Ram Deuter. I've never seen him use that role. That's because he can't say it.
Ram Deuter.
Ram Deuter.
I did.
That's my phone.
I did look at doing that tactic on one of the videos I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah. Can you get that one for me? Yeah. I'm locked in. Right, we're against Munu. Fantastic creator. From the Netherlands. We were mentioning the Netherlands earlier. She also has a fantastic collection of football kits. But how good is she at PvP Football Manager? Let's find out. Now, I don't think we need to change too much. Do we put Mazzocchi back in?
Yes. Oh, mind you. Moyes played well, didn't he? Going up that flank.
Yeah.
He was in quite a few of the highlights, wasn't he? But he didn't play bad, though, did he?
The only thing I'm thinking is Mazzocchi plays both wings, so it gives us an option.
Yeah. I think we should go back to our strongest side again.
I think we put him on the bench there.
Ooh.
Because then he's an option at fullback, and we've got Perez as an option at centre-back. But I think team-wise, I don't think we need to change too much.
We said to change it. 2 good results so far.
Yeah. So, yeah, let's go for that. We got a lot of yellows.
Are we home as well?
We are. We are indeed. We are at home. So, let's find out. Esposito and Vinny Jr. up front. Esposito in the Ram Deuter. That would be... Your mind would blow, wouldn't it? That would be funny. Flexible option on the bench. I agree. Great minds. Great minds. United seem to struggle with selling players. We don't struggle. We just don't do it. We're so bad at it. Do you think it's because of their wages, attitudes, or something else? A bit of everything. Wages, definitely.
Yeah.
But we have notoriously been bad at selling players. If you look at Manchester City, they are selling youngsters for like the same price that never play any games for the same price that we sold McTominay for. And McTominay wasn't on massive wages at Man United. We just couldn't sell him for a very, very good price. I can't actually remember the most that we've ever... I think it might be Lukaku we sold for the most money. But we still bought him for more. So we still lost money. Daniel James is the only one that comes to mind where I think we've actually made a good profit on him. Even Alanga, we sold him for like £15 million and he's just been sold for 55 2 seasons later. It's absolutely crazy.
Who's the player who's just starting to play again? Marseille out of ban.
Well, Greenwood. We don't talk about Greenwood.
Pogba.
Oh, Pogba. And he's going to Monaco.
Yeah. I mean, look at you tried to sell him and then you didn't sell him and you bought him back for 100 million, was it?
90 million and then we let him go for free again.
That's going to be one of your worst.
He literally left to go back to Juve on a free transfer both times. So, what do you think about Tottenham's links with Musa from Brentford? Musa? Who's that? Even I don't know who Musa is. Ronaldo we sold for quite a lot. That's right, Lewis. But that was in 2009 and he had just won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Under Fergie. Post Fergie, we never sold anybody for good money. Right. Let's go. Moonu.
We get a good win here again. We'll be in it.
Yeah. Skamaka and Xhaka up front is a
that's
little worrying.
Two good strikers, isn't it?
Two big boys up top. But let's have faith in our team and attackers. No pressure again. Visa, not Musa. Visa, right. I mean, Visa's quite good, isn't he? I just can't see Brentford wanting to sell all of their players because at the minute, they don't look like they're bringing anybody back in. Ooh, the free up front with... And she's got 2 DMs in front of... I wonder how that's going to work with our 3 attacking midfielders then. She's going to have 2 spread across the 3. That's quite interesting. All right. Well, Emre Can, Fabian.
Could do an early start again like we did last game.
Her centre-backs are weak, I'd say.
Yeah.
Itakura and Diego Carlos. I think if we start getting runs, she might be in trouble there. But we'll see.
This is Junior. Those runs through the middle again, like he has done the last 2 games.
I mean, yeah, the last 2
That's what
games,
we could do with-
the
we could
runs
pick him
have
out.
been lethal.
Yeah.
Off the ball runs have been lethal from the middle, which he wasn't doing when we played him on the left.
No.
It's very boring on the left. Bad player on the left for us. But touch wood, he's on form at the minute from that striker position. What's both your favourite formations on this FM? This is one of them for me. The narrow 3 attacking midfielders. At the minute, I'll tell you what I've been loving is the formation we played last week, but with the 2 central players. Here we go. Corner ball. Oh, Tadibo again. He's dangerous from that. Just spoke to my dad, long-term Spurs fan, and he didn't want Kudus.
It's one of those things, isn't it, really? Some people don't like him, some people are not, really. I think he is a good addition to the squad.
He's an exciting player.
Yeah, it's a good addition to the squad, really. I mean, I did come out and say I feel
is he too similar to Kulusevski, though?
Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it, really?
He's a left-footed player who cuts in from the right, keeps the ball on his left. I don't know. That's a weird one.
I think generally we need a world-class goalkeeper and a world-class striker. And that's the only 2 positions I would concentrate on.
So you wouldn't want to keep trying Solanke?
No. Don't think I've seen enough of him last season, really, that to sort of make me think we got a good one there, and I just don't think we have.
I've got it. You could buy, for the small price of £80 million, Rasmus Højlund.
Oh, do you know, I would take him. I would take him at Spurs. And that's a surprise.
He gets more chances.
It's a surprise to a lot of you boys, but
oh, go on.
I just think he is a good striker. He's just unlucky this season.
Here's Kudus. This is what he's going to do for your dad. What a pass. Oh, that was a good block. Right, on him. Yes.
Here we go.
Rossier again. What a pass.
There he is.
Mateus Cunha.
Get in.
Kudus and Cunha. Isn't that weird? I drafted those 2, and since then they've both signed for our clubs. That is hilarious. Good win as well. Good finish, that. Luke, ask your LAM and right AM in the middle to use the wings because she's so compact. I do think, Sophie, I have them on go wide or stay wider. I do think I have that. So that's good. Spurs should go for Cabell. That would be a great goalkeeper. He's not as creative as Kulusevski. Frank would be a good coach for him, though. That's one thing I do agree with.
Yes.
I do think Thomas Frank is one of these players that can turn an average player into a great player. I think that's what he's basically done with a lot of the Brentford team. Dad needs his temperature taken. He must be ill if he would take Højlund. To be fair, the first season at Man United, he was a lot better than the second.
How many times were you screaming at the United players for not getting the ball into him? Because he was in the positions.
So
Every
many
time
times.
he was there in the positions, wasn't he?
To the point where when they did eventually pass him, he's lost all his confidence.
And I think it's the same as when Harry Kane played for Spurs. He got himself into the position, but we supplied the ball to him.
Yeah. Thoughts on Madueke to Arsenal? They've overpaid. They've overpaid.
Oh, no, Nunes. So just going back to what I just said. Really,
Hoyland
yeah.
or Nunez?
Yeah. It's a good
Right.
start then.
Yeah.
Half time, 1-0
Good
up
first
again.
half.
Yes, pleased with that. We're in the lead again, so
That's it. It's been a good start for us at this point. I think Mbuemo and Cunha behind Hoyland would be good. He'd have no chance with Greedy Garnacho. That's so true. I think I like Garnacho as a player, but his maturity in the final third is atrocious.
yeah.
Because he will shoot 19 times in a row without hitting the target, and on that 20th attempt, he'd cut inside, he'd see Rasmus Hoyland there and go, yeah, but what if I score this one? And that's the most frustrating thing. Whereas I think Mbuemo and Cunha are, I mean, they're older anyway, so they've already made those mistakes in their lifetime. But I think they will create more chances for Hoyland. I do think Hoyland isn't good enough in terms of a striker for Manchester United, but he could be with a bit of development, a bit of coaching, and a bit of courage.
Go on.
Yes, Kudus. That was won, by the way, by Vinicius Jr.
Yes, and now he's going to be in the middle to put it in the back of the net.
Oh, unlucky.
Nearly.
That was good. I think Kudus went too wide there, too far down. But is this highlight over, or are we going to see something else? It's a long kick.
As long as we win the ball
He's got
back.
a lot of guys up. He's got a lot of guys up there. Kante's won it though,
Here we go.
and we're back again. Yes, Ramsey.
This will be a deadly ball, I reckon.
Ramsey. He is
He plays a
right-footed.
deadly ball.
Oh, there it is. Cunha. Oh, get it! What a save!
Oh!
What a save!
We're still on it. Still on it.
Come on, we need that second goal. We need the second goal. We're pressing for it. Ramsey, touch, Vinicius. Oh, it's another block. Oh, don't go down the other end. That'll be well frustrating, wouldn't it? He's off. He's off. Why did you play it? This highlight, by the
Going on
way,
forever,
is
isn't
going to have a third chance involved by the looks of it. No, it didn't.
Thank you for that.
Right, we need to get a win here now because we've had two missed opportunities. This is not what I wanted to see. We've had two missed opportunities there to make it 2-0. Right, the pressing has been good. There's another...
Go
Oh,
on. You can make a mistake here. Oh.
right, they've actually played it quite well.
Yeah.
It's going to be a chance. It's going to be a highlight. Skamaka's there.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew we'd be paying for that. I knew we'd be paying for those misses. So typical. So typical. Right. Well,
Still time. Still time. That's early
Skamaka
goals.
at the back post.
Yes.
I mean, Rozier, you can't really blame him for that. Skamaka's like 6'4", and
Yeah.
Rozier's 5'9". It's gonna happen.
Come on.
We've had the better chances. We've dropped points. If we lose this, it's 2 points dropped more than anything.
Yeah, definitely. Especially being at home.
Yeah.
I don't think Vinicius Junior's finished yet.
No, he's had a couple of opportunities, but give Watkins a penalty now. Come on. Got to be another chance in this game for us. Vinicius is on a 6.2 at the minute. I think we push for it,
Yeah.
don't you?
We got to. We're at home.
I think we push for it. Now, my idea of pushing for it was pushing these two forward.
Yeah.
So, I do like that. And stay wider. Stay wider.
When you're going to change the right back as well, if we needed to go forward a bit more.
He's got a bit of an injury at the minute, so let's take him off. He's having an all right game, but yeah, he's got a bit of an injury. Now, Kudus, let's switch those two around because Ramsey's better in there and Cunha can play from the right. Kudus for Sesko and Mazzocchi cross into the back post. Could be quite dangerous there because Sesko's head, he is decent. He's very good in the air. So let's go attacking, because we are pushing for a goal here. This is a game we've had the better chances in. A game which I think if we don't win it, I'd rather lose going for it.
100%.
We're in a good opportunity.
We should be seen to be going for it.
Yeah. We know the home advantage is massive in Football Manager. Here comes first pick Sesko to save the day, yeah. Unintentional first pick. Right. I think she's making changes as well. Okay. Demand a bit more. My other thinking of a change is attacking this left side, or our left side. And because Vinicius hasn't done very well, he's on 6.1. Let's let him go for it.
Yeah.
And get him out real wide. In like a... Stay wider there. And we try and go down the left. Because right now, she's got just one fullback, and it's very narrow. So Vinicius hasn't been that good, and I think also let's take off Rice. Put on James Ward-Prowse. We might get a corner out of this. I think that's the changes I want to make. Oh, we got 2 DLFs, so I might have to change that.
Right, nothing's coming our way, is it?
No, we haven't had a highlight since. Come on. Let's believe.
Come on. I love a late goal. Come on, give us a late goal.
Oh. Oh.
We've got to win this ball.
Oh, that's a red. He's off. He's off.
Sesko
He's
as well.
gone.
Gone.
Benjamin gone.
Oh, well.
Okay. Right, we don't have to change too much.
Can I stick Ollie on? Oh,
He's not on the bench, is he?
No.
Let's complete forward it. Right. Well, that went from looking very comfortable and should be getting the 3 points to, I don't know whether we'll get this now. Oh, we cannot trust our strikers. Cannot trust them. Come on. Still believe there might be another highlight.
No, it's gone. Well, we got a point. Still haven't lost.
Nope, that's true. Right. All right. 1-1. Done at the back post from a Skamaka header, which is what he's good at. That's fine. That's fine. Shouldn't have picked Sesko first. First pick, he wants to beat the traffic home to get home early. That's true. All right, never mind. The rest of the games are nearly finished as well. Clates is beating Kev 4-1. He is hammering him. If I remember rightly, we beat Clates. Yeah, beating 2-1 away.
I think he's gone good since then, hasn't he?
Yeah. So we got winner's point of view next. So they were top for a while. They're not anymore. But they were top for a while. They are losing 5-1 against Work the Space at the minute, who could not handle the attackerless formation. Will we see the attackerless formation again today? I wonder. Thoughts on Sunderland signings so far? I like the midfielder that they signed from Strasbourg, is it? Diarra? Is it Diarra? The replacement for Job.
That was a big surprise as well with Job going, wasn't it?
Mm.
Big surprise, that. Frank Kessie would have definitely won me the league by now. Yeah, 100%. When you're going to win the league, you get Big Frank in.
Leeds have signed DCL. Have they actually? That's quite funny. Who's winner's point of view? I actually don't know. A lot of these names, I don't know who they actually are. But if you guys know, let us know. Habib Diarra, there we go.
Still got 79 minutes.
Yeah, Kev's just scored another goal.
Clates.
4-3 now.
We could do with that being a draw.
We could.
Clates keeps winning. You just pull away from us all, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Big win for Big Robble there. 4-0. Pulling it back.
He'd be happy with that. He'd be bouncing now, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he will.
God's gift.
God's gift to FM. Gonna go all offensive next game. I don't think so because we are away. And that probably won't play out too well for us. So, Goggles 11 I might go a little bit more attacking. I think when we're attacking, when we're at home, we do need to remember to try and go attacking.
Yeah.
That cost us in that game there. We got the one goal to go ahead, and then we missed like 2 or 3 opportunities.
Oh, Clayton's gone 4-2 now.
It's 4-2 anyway.
Was it? I thought it was 4.
I think he had a goal disallowed.
Yeah.
It was 4-3. He had a goal disallowed.
Gabriel Barbosa. Alan Shearer. Favourite player of all time.
Okay.
Been a struggle myself.
Yeah.
Favourite Spurs player would be Gaza or Hoddle. Or even Clive Allen. Legend.
Showing your age now.
Yes.
It's like, I remember Dixie Dean. Second yellow card losing again, by the way.
Ooh.
He's not having much fun in this, is he?
No.
We establish who winner's point of view is. Is it Kurt? It might be Kurt. It isn't Zealand. Zealand's down the bottom. Zealand is literally called Zealand. Right, here we go.
He's doing well. He's doing well.
He hissed it at home, though.
Yeah, but he's won. I think he won away. The last game was an away. He won it as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's doing all right.
Luke, as a fellow United fan, what striker would you want right now since Gyökeres is going to Arsenal? There's not a lot of options, is there? There is not a lot of options. I won't even get Ekatike or anything. Stans? It might be Stans. Yeah, you're right. Winner's point of view is Stans. He's a variety gamer. He started playing FM a few months ago. He's also American, so losing to him is sad. I ain't lost to him yet. We might do all right.
Everybody's liking the old Argo shirt today.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all the game's over? Yep.
Who are we waiting for now? Sakurt. So he's called Sakurt on this, but I don't know what name he is on this. He's either got to be Goggles 11, Kurt, or 04. If top pick is Nick and Stans is winner's point of view.
Good shout, my friend. Green Army. Get in.
Okay. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it, mate. Any thoughts on doing a rebuild or a build with Peterborough? That's one I haven't really heard anybody actually mention to us before. Well, what was the... So, we're still in third. Fourth, sorry. Yeah, a point behind third. 2 points behind Work the Space. Clates has run away with it a little bit.
Big game.
32 points. Ninth is on 26.
We got to win this next game.
Yeah.
We jump the third then.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cesco's bound for the next match, so we're going to have to make sure Ollie's on the bench.
That's true. Ollie will have to come on the bench. I think Kurt is 04. Yeah. Yeah, just have to get the top 8. That's the main thing. Right, here we go. I wanted Osman at United.
Yeah,
that would have been good.
I wanted,
I wanted to see him in the Premier League.
We kept on speaking about that, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
How the top teams in the Premier League wouldn't go for him.
It does look like he's going to Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Mental how much money they're going to pay.
I think it's worth a gamble paying the wages for him, you know.
Yeah.
If there's no, you know, when Galatasaray, you get him on, was it? What was the fee? It wasn't a big fee, was it?
No. Hello, Chris. I'm good, mate. How are you finding it? You picking up wins? Luke, I'd like to see you and your dad do Youth to Gold series from North South Vanarama League Up. You never stop. That would be hard. That would be hard. Waiting for Manny. Victor Boniface? Not a bad shout, that.
No.
Depends how cheap you could get him. But also, it's Eric Ten Hag who's the manager of Victor Boniface at the minute, and I very much doubt he'd like to sell to Manchester United. We're also without Declan Rice for this. So...
That's a bad one.
Ollie Watkins goes in there. Brozovic will go in there, which isn't too bad. And we can bring on Samuel Ricci on the bench there. Now, do we start Mazzocchi or do we keep Razia on?
I would start Mazzocchi this time.
But Razia, after 3 appearances, has got a 7.13.
Did he? Oh, so he's the player on form, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing quite well.
Stick with it then?
Yeah?
Stick with it, yeah.
Okay. Right, we're away from home. I think we keep it unbalanced. Yeah. I don't think we need to make any changes right now.
Out of the two?
What, Razia or
yeah.
Mazzocchi?
Don't forget, they're a third position, aren't they? So they're a good side.
Yeah. Very similar. Same position. Very similar players, to be honest.
I'm going to make myself hard to beat this one, really. I'll take a draw this game.
Yeah. Did you draft the beast? No. So there was 2 players I really wanted to get. 2 in a row, and I lost to Stans. It was a 93rd minute go. Unlucky, Chris. You're doing Macwell proud, though, mate. 2 players I really wanted to get was Kessie and Samu. And they both got picked, like, back-to-back rounds. I was like, oh. I also had Lamine Yamal lined up, and then Zealand got him just before, and he was £1 million. It was mental. Although I'm glad in a way, because it means I would have probably forced myself to play with wingers, and I haven't gone down that route.
Is that you admitting that you like Frank Cassie as well?
No, I want to do it for you.
All right.
Because I knew you'd be with me on these.
Probably not. I made sure you'd been picking him every game, though.
Yeah. Just need Ten Hag to remember that Onana and Hoyland are United waiting for him. That's true. Switch box-to-box roll to 1. Well, I like going DM because you can just... It allows the player to decide where they're going to be. To be honest, I might take off the dribble or the tackle harder. We're picking up a fair amount of yellows. We'll see how it goes on this one. We're away from home. Who are you waiting for? Top pick. Wouldn't mind Boniface at my club, but I don't think they'll sell to Liverpool anymore. No. No, you already took 2 of them. Missed the start of the stream. How's the results gone today? We've won 2 and drawn 1. We beat RDF 4-0 in our first game. We then beat Tom FM 2-1. We then just dropped 2 points to Munu, who we went 1-0 up, missed a few really good chances. But we did have Sesko sent off after she scored. We still tried going for it, though.
Yeah.
Still tried going for it, but... We're currently sat in 4th place. We're in a good position because we're about 6 points ahead of 9th, which is the place we need to finish above. So we are doing all right still. For one of these games, you should just let Dad manage the game and control everything. Once we're safe, we're going balls to the wall. We'll probably even bring back a tackleus at some point.
Yeah, we got to do it. It just mocks everybody up, doesn't it? They don't know what we're doing.
They just have no idea how to... Some people will know straight away what to do. What would be quite funny is doing it. To be fair, we could have done it in like this. Because he's only just got into the game.
Yeah,
he's, he'd be like, what are they doing?
What if
and wouldn't know what to do.
If it's tight, why don't we change it?
Yeah, all right. At half time or something.
Yeah.
So he's got Jamal Musiala, Lukaku. Great team. Great team. Slow-ish defenders, which might make Vinny Jr.
Bit of a favourite, yeah.
Yeah. The pressure is all on them.
That could be funny if we do go strikerless and put him in the midfield going through the gaps.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see how this plays out, this first half. If it plays out, we might... I mean, he's got 3 at the back. That's exactly what Jack had, if you remember rightly. And it's kind of like wasted when you have your tacklers. Because you've got so many players at the back just doing nothing.
Yeah.
So we might switch the attackers, but we are playing 3rd place right now. So a win is quite important because it bumps us up to 2nd.
Come on, let's get an early go. Oh.
Okay, look how our players are prime and ready for this.
Yeah. Oh no, it's like watching Spurs.
It actually is, isn't it?
Yeah.
When we went and seen him, they were like, oh no, all the time. Right, they've played out of it, but Razia again.
Yes. Yeah, you got to give it to the guy, don't you?
He wins the ball back quite a lot, but that's a bad pass. Razia.
We just he's got to cost us a goal now, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh no.
What are you doing?
Frimpong. That's so annoying. That's so annoying because he blocked a shot and then the touch has gone back to him. That's unlucky.
Bad start.
He's making a change already.
He's
going to defend. Yeah. Yeah, that's unlucky from Ram. He's blocked it and it's gone straight back to him. All right. Let's not panic. They've pushed Frimpong up a little bit. We dropped down to 5th. Zealand's gone ahead of us.
Where's he come from?
He's done alright, isn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Luke, would you take Duarte the Wonder Kid your dad found? Oh, God, yeah, imagine that. Would be great. Right, come on.
We can't
it's
afford to go
Frimpong
2
again, look.
Oh, we can't go...
Frimpong again.
Well, mate, this is the first time we've gone behind.
Yeah. Frimpong down the left is doing us right now.
Yes. That's what he moved him there forward for. He could see it quite early, didn't he?
Yeah.
Can we put a man marker on him?
The trouble is, man marking means they're more out of position.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Did you see that? Second yellow card is 1-0 up against Work the Space.
You see.
After losing all of those games. Okay. Get a goal back before half time. Okay, maybe not.
That's what it is. It's raining. We don't like playing in the rain.
Away from home in the rain. 8 miles off.
Oh, yeah, you got the flag up. Got the flag up.
Miles off.
Don't panic.
Chat, what do we do about this Frimpong situation here? What do we do about it?
Well, we're going to get to half time, so we either go full out or do we the strikeless and confuse.
But with the tacklers, though, we've got nothing now to do anything. So, I mean, we could either change things, do something like this, and it gives a little bit more protection down the left, and we could tell Brozovic to sort of stay wider.
Yeah.
If he goes to more of a support.
I reckon we should be trying to take advantage of their slow defence.
Stay wider and sort of mark that Frimpong position. Brozovic is a bit of a horrible player in terms of he'll just constantly chase people. People mention about putting Cunha in that Volante on attack. Let's try it.
Yeah. Got to watch. He's got a yellow card.
No, that's Kante. The 3 on the left would be a good suggestion. Let's try this. Right, let's thrash our arms a bit. What was that? Get your act together. Right, slight change. Frimpong's destroying us. Alright, free kick isn't good. Simon could save. Is the highlight going to continue, though? And will it continue in our favour?
When you got 8 seconds, come on.
It's a big kick. I don't think we've got anybody up there, though.
No, we haven't.
It's poor. Brozovic could win.
Right, come on then.
Alright, we've retrieved the ball. That's the main thing. Razia.
Oh, he's gone past him.
Gone him.
Oh, good ball, good ball. No one's there.
Frimpong again. Don't do this to us. Come on. Good tackle. Oh, no.
Come on, we've got to win it back.
It's a block. Here we go. Right, this has to end in a goal for us. Please. There's a ball. Vinny Jr.
Get in. What a ball that was by Ramsey.
Let's go. Right. Unbelievable pass from Jacob Ramsey. That was a back and forth highlight, wasn't it? What a volley.
Yeah.
Jesus, on the back post. Love to see that. The Razor McBlade with a gifted subs. Thank you very much, my friend. Gift out 5 subs. You absolute legend. Appreciate that very much. Right, that's a good start.
Yes. Come on, let's get another one.
Demand some more. Keep that left side quiet.
Come on, this is when you need to score another goal.
Yeah.
20 minutes. Not happening, is it?
Not yet.
Oh.
Right, a highlight. It's what we need. But it's the wrong team on the ball. Ooh.
Come on.
We ain't got anybody
Pressing down.
pressed up that high. That's the trouble. There's a ball over the top.
Oh, he had to be offside, didn't he?
No, miles on. What a save.
Good
That's
save.
a great save, Unai Simon.
That's kept us in the game.
Cunha's not working? No. I think we might have to stick him further forward, to be honest. Uh-oh. Oh, good block.
Oh, no.
All right. Okay. So, do we switch it? Go 3 up front?
Yes.
Now that we're just a goal behind.
Got him, yeah.
Cunha off. Ward-Prowse on. somebody who can take the set pieces. Anybody struggling? Gotta go for it, haven't we?
100%.
I think we take off Kudus and we bring on Ollie.
Come on,
Redemption. Redemption for Ollie. Right. Let's pump this. I trust you to make the difference. Come on. Believe. I believe in miracles. We're going for it. We need something.
Come on, give us a let go. We haven't had a let go one of our games yet. Come on. Not looking good, is it?
Let's go a bit more direct. Gotta go for it.
Come on, give us a draw. What time did England kick off then? I thought I was going to get back for that game, but that's great news.
Is it the Lionesses?
Yeah, it's against Holland. We got to win that game.
Oh, time's gone so fast. Nothing. Well, first loss. First loss of the string. Can't believe that. He had 17 shots on us there.
Started off so well, and then a draw and a loss. That's bad news, isn't it?
Yeah. That's fine. We know, going forward, we need to go tackle us in those games.
Yeah.
The next American we get away from home is getting it. Right, let's have a look at the schedule. Bad result, but that's fine. We have Goggles next at home. Then it's second yellow card away.
So that's 2 games we've got to be looking that we've got to win.
Yeah, definitely. Because then it's Top Pick and Clates, which is 2 difficult ones.
Oh, Clates is going to be on it for beating us as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Right, I'm going to go for another quick pee. Hope that to a strawberry if you want one.
Yeah. Someone asked if I'm going to watch PSG in Madrid. I'll try and watch it, but unfortunately my wife does like Wimbledon. And if she's out today, she'd have recorded it and she'll be watching it when I get home. I don't take over the telly when Wimbledon's on, because I take over the telly when it's football season. So I've got to let her have it when it's the tennis, when there's no football. I'm quite happy with Kuna signing for Spurs. I think Thomas will bring out the best of him. He's a good player. Quick, promote Wrens. So any game still going? Yes. Clates drawing 1 each. That is a good result. For him to drop points at the moment. That'll be the first time he's dropped points as well, I think. If he does, there's still a few times to go yet for that one.
What's that, Zealand?
Clates is drawing 1 each. Big Rob will still in with a chance as well, away from home.
Oh, second yellow card, 3-3 against Wet Space. Don't need them for the minute.
Just make you
Zealand winning again.
He's done well today, hasn't he?
He's really jumped up.
Put your foot down and demand to watch the football tonight. You've never met my wife.
Any chance we can watch the games when your game's done? I would do, to be. It's annoying because I have to load somebody else's stream up. But if they're playing like anything on there, then my video will be demonetized, which is why I don't want to do it.
Much love from Texas. Hello, my
Texas.
friend.
In Texas. Woo! Right. Let's keep you guys entertained with a little bit of Would You Rather instead then.
Yeah, come on then.
While
Well,
we're waiting.
Did we get the result for that one? When the t-shirt?
No, we went for that one, didn't we?
Yeah. So a lot prefer to be colder, eh?
That is surprising.
Yes.
Be famous when you're alive and forgotten when you die. Be unknown when you're alive, but famous after you die. I think the first one, isn't it?
Yeah, famous when you're alive was the
Because
point. When you're dead, who wants to care
yeah,
then?
who cares, isn't it? All right, that's an easy one, I think. Get $100 million right now. Receive 3 wishes from a genie right now. I'm guessing if you did this, it would be no money wishes.
Yeah, it would have to be, wouldn't it? Because the first thing I would have asked for would be
The
200 million.
Yeah. What would you go for that then? If it was no money,
3 wishes.
would you?
Yes.
What's
Ask for the
first to win a
ask-
title?
Ask for the lottery numbers.
Yeah. Something like an influence to give you money. Oh, I reckon I'd do that. I mean, that for me, it would be all about like my kids' health and family's health and all that and stuff. But
Money's not everything.
no, it ain't. But I'd still pick 100 million. Wow, only 15%. Most people are going, well, because I just wish to have more money. Stub your toe once every day. Whack your funny bone every other day.
Whack your funny bone every other day because it only lasts us for a couple of minutes. But
Yeah.
stop your toe lasts for so long, and
I agree.
So bad, isn't it?
61% went with that as well.
Yeah.
100 million, if you're careful, you can live off that with no spending on $40 million, £40 million, but it's enough to live at 100%. $100 million, I could easily live the rest of my life very happily with that. Buy a couple of houses, a really nice one for myself, a couple of other ones for my family,
Yeah.
and you're buzzing then, just really far away.
A couple of villas in summer is nice and warm all the time, and during the winter, just off you
See,
go.
I couldn't do that, the villa holiday, buy a villa and go over there. Do you know, I hated that villa holiday.
Yeah, that's an holiday. I'm talking about if you had a villa to live in, so you go over there when the weather's cold here, go and live there.
Whenever I'm like driving around Spain, I see those villas. I think I couldn't think of anything worse. I'd rather go to like a resort where everything's done, like all the food's
I mean,
done.
if you got that type of money, you have your own chef and all, don't you?
Nah. Move to a new city or town every week. Never be able to leave the city or town you were born in.
That's
Nah,
easy.
yeah.
I know exactly what you're going to say there.
Yeah. Come on, Plymouth.
We had one like that before, didn't we?
Yeah. Never listen to music again. Always hear music playing. Ooh. Depends what it is.
I do like a bit of music in the background. I'm not a music person.
Yeah, if it's not too
But I
loud,
do
then
like
yeah.
a bit of music in the background, yeah.
If it ain't too loud, I'd 100% go with that.
If I'm doing a lot of DIY, I do like music in the background.
Yeah.
You find yourself sort of singing along, to especially the 80s. I love the 80s.
Be an elder sibling or a younger one? Elder, easy.
You're not going to
That
give
was
that
an
up, are
easy
you?
one. Although, Lucy got away with a lot more than what I did.
She did, yeah.
But elder for me. 50-50 on
50.
that?
Surprised with that one.
Have a fast death, have a slow death. What a silly question that is. Who would want a slow death?
Yeah.
That is horrific. Has to be fast. Have strong legs, have strong arms. I don't need to. I've got both.
Straight up your street, that one, wasn't it?
Strong arms for me. If I had to choose between the two.
Yeah.
Lose your sense of smell. Lose your sense of that's easy. Sense of smell. I don't
Yeah.
have a very good sense of smell because my sinuses are really bad. But imagine losing the sense of taste. The only benefit you'd have from that is you could then just eat really good food for you, and it would never matter.
Yeah.
It would never matter. You'd be like, all right, I'll just eat all of the best fruits and make sure my diet was absolutely perfect in terms of macros, and you'd never have to worry about it.
I might be able to eat a Brussels sprout without throwing up.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Right. let's switch that off because we are waiting for the next one now to come through once they eventually do it. All right, I'll have a would you rather. Isn't it something like 70% of your taste is smell anyway? Maybe, but I don't really have a lot of sense of smell, so I don't know. As an elder sibling, Luke, feel your pain, mate. There you go.
Oh, Clate scored 2 late goals, like 85th and 86.
He's doing all right, isn't he?
I think he's won every game.
Yeah, he has so far. We got goggles soon, haven't we? They've just won 3-0. Is that what we got next? Yeah, they've just won 3-0. But we play them at home. Would y'all do an only signing Caribbean players till you win a league? I genuinely think that would probably be impossible. I don't think it would be possible. Who waiting for? Bold fraud again. Oh, I still don't know who that is. No chance of bringing it up through. No. See, if we went on and press view, it mucks up the actual. Because there's 20 people in here. And I won't want to be the only person to do that and then everybody kick off that. So the one way you could do it is watching their stream.
Keep an eye on Clates using Nuno Mendes.
Okay. Next game. Bad loss against Winners' Point of View. Frank Palm was unbelievable.
Yeah, done us twice, didn't he? Tommy sorted it out. It was too late. Damage done.
I love hearing his voice. He's so funny. I think he's talking about you, isn't he?
Oh, yeah,
Kirkez or Frimpong or Hakimi and Mendes? Well, yeah, it's hard to say, really. Because you don't know whether Kirkez just had a good year, and you don't know how Frimpong's going to do in the Premier League, whereas Hakimi and Mendes weren't great under anybody else, but in this system with PSG, not bad, are they? Not bad at all. Why don't you just mute the other... I am trying. I'm going to try it for the next one. I understand it's quite boring when we finish quite early. So I will try. I'll try and get on it early before any music comes through. When are we going to see a shot into the American League? I thought that video was hilarious. It's hilarious because none of us knew what was going on.
It was so hard, wasn't it? Oh,
so difficult.
We just got to a stage where we just thought, we'll just push the button and see what happens. We didn't know what was going to happen, really.
Yeah. Recently bought FM because of you. Thank you very much, my friend. I'm glad you enjoy the videos enough to actually purchase the game. I really feel like Sports Interactive don't take that into consideration enough. How influential creators are.
Yeah.
I think they sort of underestimate how many people have played their game just because of Football Manager videos or streamers. Yeah, I don't think they watch anything, really. I think
they've got to realise streaming and the videos that we do on YouTube and all, not just us, all the rest of the creators as well.
Yeah, I don't like to knock them too much, but
view time they get, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think sometimes, like when we've spoken to them in the past and we've sort of said, like, look, there's a whole community who play the game the way that I play it, and they're like, well, what way is that? I'm like, really? Do you not watch anything? They do not know that that's how we play the game, simulating the seasons and stuff like that. They don't know. They don't know, unfortunately. They don't watch any of the. They asked when like we've been invited up. I've asked if Dad can come up as well, and the genuine response sometimes was, "Is he a creator? Is he?" It's like, what? It's been 4 years. So, yeah. Unfortunately, until they have sort of like... I'm trying to think what it's called. Like a manager of... I know somebody told me the actual name of the job earlier. Influencer manager. Until they have an influencer manager, I don't think that's going to change.
You'd think they'd definitely have someone watching the videos that all of the creators do to see how things are done to come up with ideas for the new game.
Yeah. I think the trouble is they have one guy there who we've spoken to up there who watches the content, but it's just one guy. So all he's going to be able to watch is the videos when we're slagging Football Manager off.
Yeah.
And if he's playing the game so much and his job is to watch, there's no way he's going to watch all the stuff. All right, so this game, back to this. Goggles 11, we are at home.
Right.
So I think we need to go attacking from the off.
And we should beat this team, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
So we've got to make sure we beat them. So
I think we go attacking
really,
from the off.
we really go from.
Yeah. We have Declan Rice back.
So that's definite. He's got to definitely
We
come
missed Declan Rice. So he can go in instead of Brozovic. Go into that role there. Sesko is back and available. Do we want him over Ollie Watkins or no? On the bench.
in. Yes.
Yeah?
Big gamble. Ollie. Sorry, Ollie. You've let us down
Time
badly.
again.
And it's a scar.
Yeah.
You scarred me for life, Ollie.
Yeah, I agree. But other than that, happy? Any other changes you want to make?
No, I think it's...
Home matches are important, aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
Are we pushing up?
well, they are getting forward.
No. The out of possession of...
Oh, the high line.
High line.
You want to go even higher? Stop the gap in between?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. I think that's how we played our first game.
No, I kept it. This is exactly how it was.
Right, okay, yeah.
So, okay. Let's give this a go. Goggles 11. Again, I'm not sure who that is. Wing-backs on wingers and 3 at the back. That's what just done us, to be fair. Choose between missed pens or red cards with the strikers. That's true. How long does your sim take when you're going through a season? About 20 to 25 minutes, depending on what season you're in. The longer you go into a game, the longer they take. And, of course, if you've got loads of leagues loaded up. Which you don't tend to have a lot of leagues loaded up. Depends on the save, really. Have we won the league yet? Murph. Murph is the reason, by the way, that we're actually streaming today, because I don't know what I'm doing. So Murph has spent a couple of hours in a call with me. Thank you very much, Murph. I appreciate you, mate. We haven't won the league, but we've got to finish in the top 8.
Yep.
And so far, we're there. We are 5th right now. Holding on to a good spot. Goggles is Stokes, the FIFA guy. Right. Couple of sweaty hours, indeed. It's even sweaty at the minute.
It's terrible now, isn't it?
Have you given the database with Jules Rimmick Cups in? I have no idea who even that is. Who does he play for? Who are we up against next? So this is Stokes, the FIFA guy. Or is it? Because I thought we already played the FIFA guy called Stokes. Isn't that winner's point of view? I don't know. I'm getting so confused. All the FM lot have got their own name. So everybody knows who's who. Hello from Vietnam. Welcome, my friend. Come on, who are we waiting for now? Top pick. I think this is a brave way to go.
Yeah.
Winners is Stans. Right, Stans and Stokes, that's why. I'm getting confused between the two. I think when you play Advanced Playmaker, your other players look for him too much. Whereas the AMC, there's more of a team thing. They score far more. Interesting, Derek. Let's have a look at that. He was the oldest FIFA president. The trophy England won in 1966. Oh, no, I haven't played that. Creator of the World Cup. Oh, fair enough. Here we go. Right. We're back at home, which is good. It is Tom Stokes. Manager Tom Stokes. So, Raheem Sterling. Oh, he's playing Raheem Sterling. He should be absolutely fine. Give him loads of time on the ball.
Yep.
And he'll screw it up. He's even got a Spurs player in there. So this ain't going well.
Alexander Isaac there and Kevin De Bruyne as well.
Isaac is the top scorer of the league right now. Interesting. Okay. We have home advantage.
That'd be an interesting striker to go for United, wouldn't it? Or Spurs. I'd like him at Spurs, I must admit.
I can't see him wanting to leave.
Oh, and it'd be a £100 million player, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Newcastle not going to let him go easily.
Okay.
Come on, we got to win this game.
Let's see how we do. I've made my manager really short and he's made his massive. So it's a hilarious handshake on the side of the pitch. And we're off. I see Omega League Wrestling has been rebranded. That's where it originally came from. Welcome. That was what I used to do before FM. You're right. Good luck versus Isaac. He's top scorer of the league at the minute. He has gone for the 4-3-3.
Yes.
The 4-3-3, which Kevin Chapman hates. He made a video about it. That's how fuming he was. Well, very boring. Half an hour of the game. One shot each. An XG of 0.0. Oh. Good save from Unai Simon. Where is this going, though? Where is this going? He keeps booting it really long. We've got nobody up there. We need to tell him to roll it out, I think.
Just put us right back into trouble again.
Yeah. Isaac. Yeah. Offside.
We were lucky to get away with that.
Flags up. I don't know whether it will count. It might be on. Disallowed. Thank God for that. Right.
Can we change his tactic then? Stop
Yeah.
booting that ball up.
Let's make that change because that is doing my head in. So roll it out. Stop booting it long. We've got nobody tall up there. I don't know why he keeps doing that.
We got 2 yellow cards already. Left back and right back.
Yeah. Where's he throwing it? He's going to throw it off the pitch. Oh! Right. Ramsey, here we go.
This is always a
Time
good
and
ball.
space. He's got a good cross on him. We've seen it already. There it is.
How did he miss?
Classic Spurs player. How's he missed that? See, he signs for Spurs and all of a sudden he's missing sitters. In a West Ham shirt, he would have buried that.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Typical Spurs player.
Oh, where's this going now? Come on, close him down. Close him down. Don't let him go. Good Spurs winger there, look.
Yeah, give it straight to Kante.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone long again.
Gone long again. What are you doing?
Rosier, Kante, here we go. Good pass. Ramsey. Right, nothing
let's work
silly.
it. Let's
Nothing
work it.
silly. That's a good ball. Oh, what is that?
What are you doing?
Oh, what a tackle from Tadibo.
Stuck a toe in.
Bang. Mohamed Kudus from Spurs. Jacob Ramsey. Oh, is he missed? Typical. Very poor. Oh, corner. David Ram. We've had the better chances after the offside goal. We need to capitalise on that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like it when they start turning round. Yeah,
they don't know what to do with that referee.
They keep turning round. I hate that. Oh, no. Oh.
What are they doing? Just get it out wide. There he is.
Right, David Ram. Kudus. Get it across. Cunha!
There he is. Get in.
The Spurs player had a shot and it was so bad the Manchester United player had to tap it in for him. Get in. Love that. Woo! If you win this league, will you DDT Dad on camera? Potentially. Good finish. 1-0 up. We'll take that. Definitely take that. Where did your love for wrestling come from? I was a 1992 baby, so the Attitude Era was prime for when I was like 8 to 12. I almost actually missed the Attitude Era, really. Uh-oh, Isaac. Oh, no.
Oh, Sterling of all players. They slacked him off and he comes up with a goal.
Yeah, but what do we say about Sterling?
Yeah.
When it's a tap-in, or he doesn't have to think about it, he's good.
He nearly missed then, didn't he?
Yeah. It's when he has to take the extra touches and
Wiggle his bum.
and try something
around.
when he's running. That's when he's bad. Right, come on. Ability to make a difference, defenders. Come on. To get our lead back. Pin them in from this. How's De Bruyne winning the header? Against, I think that was Lacroix. Not what we need. Not what we need. Not what we need at all.
Spurs player down the wing. Look, took us for everybody for pace.
To be fair, he was
Awful
crossing
ball.
it in for Sterling there.
Yeah.
If Sterling scores that header.
Well, we've
then
told him
that
hold on to
is-
the ball. At least he's
Yeah,
doing
roll
this,
it.
and then
Yeah,
back.
great roll. really rolled it out to him, didn't he?
Dear, oh dear.
Good God, right.
I held it on for the 8 seconds.
Yeah. Rosier. This has got to be the highlight. Back
There he
post,
is,
there's
there he
Cunha
is.
again. Oh,
Get
yes! Mateus Cunha.
Come on.
He even scored from Kudus' position. Get in. Mateus Cunha. We'll take that. God. All right. Good start to the second half.
Yes.
Oh,
no.
Straight from kickoff. Oh, I don't like kickoff highlights. Do not like them.
Come on, slip up, slip up. Slip up, go on.
Right, the press is good. The press is good. Keep it going. Sterling. Oh, he's done him. Oh, that's good.
Right, come on.
That's good. We hounded Sterling there. Rice, Lacroix. Nothing silly. Nothing silly now.
No, what are we doing? So I'm a Spurs fan. I'm used to seeing this.
Yeah.
I don't panic.
There we go.
There we go.
Ram down the wing. Get it across. Oh, no. No. What is with these highlights? That's going to be a yellow. He's going to get sent off. I can feel it.
Just chop him.
Sterling. No. Oh, no. God's sake.
That was nearly an own goal, wasn't
It
it?
was an own goal. Tadibo own goal.
What is he doing?
Gibbon, thank you very much for the prime, my friend. That's so disappointing. Tadibo kicked it against Unai Simon.
Come on, we got to win this game. Oh, no.
Not with him starting with the ball. That ain't good. Come on. Don't let De Bruyne have that much time. This is going to be for him.
Oh, what a ball.
That's poor. Right.
Well, we've got to go for it.
Well, yeah.
We're at home again. Free up front.
We've got such a high XG in comparison as well. You want to go free up front? Match his free up front?
Yeah. They're playing around with it too much, aren't they?
Okay. I think Cunha in there. Maybe swap those two around. Bring on Ward-Prowse for the corners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mazzocchi for Rosier. He's on a yellow.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to lose him, do we?
No. And we might have to just go with that. I might push Ram further forward.
Sterling's using that gap behind there, though, and that's where Sterling's coming down that wing.
Because he's only got... Oh, he's got 3 up front.
And he's on a yellow. If he comes airing back to try and catch Sterling, he'll take him out.
Let's get Lacroix. Lacroix's quick. Let's go for it. Come on. Let's go for it.
You say we got Clates next?
He's got... I can't remember. He's got Branthwaite at right back.
And he's not playing very well neither.
He's left-footed.
Oh, he just brought him into the centre now.
Kante. Mazzocchi! Oh!
The post.
So unfortunate.
Yeah, that hard. It went out for a throw and on the all the way up on the halfway line.
So unlucky. Guja, thank you very much for the raid, my friend. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody.
Sesko over Ramsey.
Yeah. Good call.
Commentary, yeah.
Let's put Vinny out there. Because Sesko got himself sent off last time he did that job.
Come on, this is the time to score. Oh, they're making changes now, are they?
Yeah.
I don't know how the results are going. I know Clates is winning again. Yeah, he's 1-0 up.
Lujo 2-1 up as well.
I think Clates had 100% record, didn't he?
Yeah, he might have drew one. I can't really remember.
I know he was drawing, but then did he put it away?
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Is he off?
That. Referee's waiting for it.
Defenders appealing for offside. Disallowed.
Got away with that one, I think.
That was lucky. Right. This is where we got to pin him in.
Yes. They're all there. 6 of them. Look at the Fridas, and they're right in the middle. Look at them Fridas having that.
That's trouble. It gets chipped over, and why are they all stood so close to each
Yeah.
other? There's Vinicius! Oh, he's missed a sitter!
I'd have put money on him scoring from there.
Missed a sitter.
Oh, that's the one chance you wanted. The player you wanted it to go to as well.
Yeah.
He had 2 good games for us and he hasn't done nothing since, has he?
No.
Come on, give us a late go.
Out of form the last 3 games, Vinicius Jr., I agree.
Yeah.
He got the hat-trick, he scored in the next game, and then he's been poor ever since. But when he plays well, we seem to win. It's the trouble.
Another
Full
draw
time.
Should be drawing these games at home, should we?
That's a tough one, that. That is a tough one. Don't like that. Okay. Disappointed we should have won that. We should have won that. We're actually quite unlucky. Well, we're actually quite lucky, sorry, just to get the draw.
Yeah.
Because that was poor.
Winners POV won again. Well, they're still playing, so they haven't won yet, but they're pulling away from us then, aren't they?
Yeah.
Big Robbo's got a draw. Zealand 5-2.
Okay, let's move this. Here you go, chat. While you're waiting, we can watch our friend work the space. The Bring Ollie Back campaign starts here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've dropped down to 6. That ain't good. So he's just gone 3-2 up. No sound? I ain't playing the sound because I'll get demonetized. What do you think of The Rock? He was my favourite growing up.
Hell yes.
On a random note, did you see that Carlo Ancelotti got done for tax fraud? Yeah, apparently he's going to jail for a year. But it's always one of those things. Whenever a celebrity or a person in football says they're going to jail, they never actually go to jail, do they? So he's spoken to Jack about going for a rebuild. It's in the works, my friend. It's in the works. No wonder why this is taking so long. I mean, we've been watching Jack for about 3 minutes now, and it's been stuck on the pause button. Is that getting disallowed? No. Oh, highlight. Oh, bad miss. It's quite nice watching it when it's not your team.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about it.
Romero giving the here we go because we got the Smurfs player in. Well, he obviously likes him.
The BBC article was titled, Ancelotti gets jail term for tax evasion but will not go to prison. So silly, isn't it? I bet if that's somebody that's not famous, they just go to jail.
100%.
Oh.
He's not happy. He's
No.
not an happy man.
Oh, mate, Jack. Right, just have a look. Who are we playing next? No, it's second yellow card next. Away from home. Now, that was the very first fixture we played. So, we got to go attacking on that one. Well, I say not attacking. I think we got to stay with what we were rocking.
Yeah.
For that one. He just lost 5-2 to Zealand away from home. Zealand again picking up a win.
So I reckon he'll be changing his team around quite a bit, you know, because he can't be happy with that result.
Yeah.
Can he?
We've dropped down to 6th, I think, because of that. He did have to pay a fine of £300,000. He's probably got that just from this year's wage at Real Madrid. I thought about doing a 2v2 where one of you each become the DOF. That is something I was looking into. I think Work the Space YouTube doesn't have any music to get demonetized, FYI. I don't know whether he has that on Twitch, though. That's the trouble. Oh, he's gone behind! Ooh. Samu! Big Samu!
I watched the final at home because the lad was on holiday. We planned to do a stream for that, so I didn't make any arrangements. So, yeah.
I got away with that, didn't I?
And then he didn't ring me for the next 4 days.
Yeah. I stayed very far away. It does seem like with this, as soon as we get a tactic set up, it starts doing well, and then all of a sudden that same tactic just fails.
Yeah.
After a couple of games. It's really weird. It's like you need to change it whenever you're in form. You then need to change it. Just Jack, just admiring how good Samuel Marodion is. When that space is angry, when even you can't see him. Yeah, that's true. Great idea would be watching the next opposition coming up when your game's finished. I would, but Jack's is the only game that's left. So I think by the time that we had finished the Zealand game with what the space is already done. Zealand scored 5 goals in the first half.
Cool.
In that
That's
last
a nice
game.
way to sit back in, isn't it? For the second
Yeah.
half. It's like watching Argo, isn't it?
90th minute. Can Jack pull one back? There's a ball.
Oh,
Rashford.
there he is.
Talisca!
Come on! Get on, Jack.
He's going mental.
How many times Sealer's been running around his room saying he's been winning?
Yeah.
Especially with 5 in the first half.
McTominay as well scored one of them.
He was 4-0 up in 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Could we have tuned in to the best game of the league
he's
so
in.
far? Samu's in.
Oh, did he miss? Oh, Jack's face, look.
Samu. Unbelievable. No.
He's not going to win it.
No. Rashford. Rashford. Has to.
Oh, he's in the post. Oh! God.
How has he missed? Oh, Jack. That is unlucky. That's mental.
I think he's happy with the point there. Look.
He's devastated. That's his face when he got done last week by the Attackers.
Yeah.
Oh, that is crazy. Right. There we go. That is unlucky. Okay. So, second yellow card up next. And we're at the halfway point. So there is so much football to be played yet. So we should be worrying too much about dropping the odd point here or there.
No. It's early days still, isn't it? Early days. We were halfway through the season now, nearly.
This is halfway. It's
Yeah.
halfway point.
So we're still in 6th. 2 points clear of 8th.
That was 8 points clear.
Yeah.
Not so long ago. Cunha did well, though, in that last game.
Yeah.
I do agree with what a couple of the people were saying about the player roles, maybe. I think possibly changing what the player roles are for the attacking midfielders. Go with something a little bit more basic and allow the players to actually do it. Are you reading chat? We're trying to, my friend, but there is like 700 people here, and we are watching other stuff as well. Do you only have one strike on the bench? Yes, but the reason for it is, one, Ollie Watkins has been awful for us, but two, we have 2 players on the pitch who can play up front and on the wing and sort of doing other things. Attacking midfielders, etc. All right. Oh, how many times you have to press it? That's what slows this down, is how many times you have to press it in between each game. Right, second yellow card is literally last in the league. He is literally last in the league.
Well, it's a must win, isn't it?
Do you not think your mentality is too attacking? Yeah, but for that last one, we were at home. So that's why we went attacking. Because the game before it, when we were unbalanced, we went 1-0 up and then didn't capitalise on it and then lost. Well, drew the game. So...
what are we thinking then? Do we...
Right, we're away from home against bottom of the league. I don't think we should change things too much. I think what we need to do is kind of go down the route of something like this, where we're kind of allowing the attacking midfielders to drop back. I'm finding they're too high up.
Yes.
So maybe putting them on support.
There's a big gap behind them.
Yeah. Hold the ball up a little bit more. They're staying wider anyway, the two on the outside. Allow them to do that, and then change Kudus's one to a shadow striker, which then gives us two options there. One thing we do need to do is distribute the ball to the centre-backs by rolling it out.
Yeah.
Because he keeps booting it long. So we'll change that. We are losing Russia, so Mazzocchi can go in there quite easily.
That's bad for us. I think he's had a good couple of games.
He has, you're right. We've got quite a lot of people on yellows here, but I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Right, we're away from home. Do we go back down to balanced?
Balance or positive?
I think let's go balanced to begin with. Drop that down again.
Yeah.
So we put that for the home game. I've got something in mind that I might tinker with for if this doesn't go really well.
Well, we got
for the next
sort
game.
something out before we get to Clayton. I think we got 2 games.
Yeah.
Before we get to Clayton, because he's it's going to be an hard game against him, isn't it?
Yeah. But are you kind of happy with that? I think I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
Let's go with that
It
then.
fills that gap a bit more.
Yeah. Drop them back in a little bit. Allow them to maybe go wide a little bit.
Especially Ramsey. I think Ramsey, if we can get Ramsey down the wing, he's a hell of a crosser of the ball.
He was, wasn't he? Okay. If I remember rightly, the last time we played Sekiolo Kart, which was the first game of the season, which obviously I wasn't doing, it was McKinn's. He was playing a ridiculous strikerless tactic. And I don't think he's really veered away from it. He was playing something very bizarre. What about trying your 3 down the left again? That was fun, wasn't it? That was fun. So what I didn't realise is you can actually load the tactics in, and I've got all of my tactics, including the 3 down the left or 3 down the right, as like backup plans. What I was hoping to do, which I forgot, was get the old attacker list with all the correct instructions from, I can't remember when it was. I think it was FM24. I was going to try and find it to use that as a backup as well, but I forgot to look for that. That might be something where off stream in between this week and next week, I have a little tinker with and try and find what it was. Was it AM or AP? For what, sorry? Do you fear that anyone stream snipes and change their tactic based on what you're choosing? That's just going to happen. But then they could also say the same for us, and we haven't. Be aware, Vinny Bottle with a 6.2 rating again. He must be benched, if so, to get his mind right. Right, let's see. Like, again, don't see a striker in the team. Don't think he drafted one.
Still try something though, wouldn't you?
Okay. Come on, Vinny. Hat-trick. I clicked off it. Didn't see it. Hat-trick in the first game, so he's playing Foden up front.
Yeah.
Could work in our favour in a way. But he's playing so many players at the back there. Oh, Declan Rice from a corner. Oh, Tadibo.
There hasn't been many goals from corners, is there?
No. I think it's because nobody's done the actual set piece setup. Which is a good thing, because else it's just whoever does that just abuses it. Who are you going to replace Vinny with? Sesko gets sent off and Ollie misses pens. I know. Oh, here we go, corner.
They'll score from this now.
Yeah, we'll score from a near post corner. Or a back post one.
Oh,
get it out.
That's all right.
Uh-oh. Gaia. So much space. Bang. Oh. Way too much space. I don't think it's that Vitinha. I think it's the other Vitinha that he's got. Is he changing tactic already?
What happened here? They all ran away from him, didn't they?
Yeah. Nobody closed him down. It's a hell of a finish. Typical. Right. Come on.
We've got to do something now.
4 half time. We've had 4 shots already.
Have we?
How's the wrestling going? Very well. I'm coming into my busiest period ever at the minute, so yeah, I'm excited. Wrestling loads of people I've never wrestled before. Oh god. Oh no. Not again. What's all this looping crosses? Here we go.
Wait, come on.
You're on your own. He's just pumped one. Just pumped one down the line when he is the striker. This is a weird highlight. He's off. Gotta be off, surely.
Yeah, flags up.
Yeah.
He was a mile offside, wasn't he?
Has to be. Michael, thank you very much, my friend. Have a good evening. Disallowed. Thought so. Oh, right. Come on. We need something. He's taking a knock. He's indicating wants to come off. Oh, for God's sake. Even Lelugio's gone ahead of us now. That's how bad we're playing. Come on. Right, I think we need to push up higher again.
Why don't we go 2 up front and 2 behind?
Like a 2-2?
Yeah. We haven't tried that so far, have we?
Should we go double pressing forward? Feels like we're not closing them down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's try it. We're all getting confidence off of that. Come on. We need an early goal. Not from them. Get it out. Ooh, we're good.
I'll tell you what, the keeper stood there and watched that, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, confidence. Use fullbacks on attack. We're going to have to go for it in a minute. We want to give ourselves enough time. Kudus is having a good game. 7.1.
We haven't had a shot this half yet.
No. Right. Let's push Ram forward again. He was good for us last time.
Sesko. Up with Vinicius.
Sesko time, do you reckon? Really? Instead of Ramsey? Yeah. Well, it's an immediate highlight. I don't know whether this is before or after our changes. Sesko's on, so it's after the change.
Oh, no.
Just watching that sail over.
We're not getting nothing out of this, are we? We've got one shot this half we've had.
He's pushed Sane out right because we've made that change with Ram.
Right,
So that's something just to be aware of. Is Sane going to have that space? He's gone, look. And there's an overlap.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How did they miss that? Ooh.
2. Right.
He done us very quickly there, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got the goal for it as well.
Shall we go 2 from the left?
Yes. You've got to try.
We need something, don't we? We need something. Omega Luke, 2 from the left. We need it. This hasn't been the one for us. Two left wingers. Okay. Kudus is actually better from there. Ward Prowse? Ain't a bad shot, actually.
No.
Come on. He's going to see us and go, what? He will have better of it in midfield.
We've had a few shots straight away. We've had a few shots, but nothing to write home about, is it? Come on, we got to get one straight away now.
We're in 6th.
We've gone from 7
Yeah.
shots to 13 shots since we've done that change.
We're in 6th, but 9th is 1 point behind us now.
He's changing it now, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's probably seen it as well. How many shots?
Well, he's
we've
going
had.
to keep. He's tinkering to whatever we've changed.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Is this going to work for us?
No, straight away, Sane's won the ball. And got it back. Come on. Oh my god. Jesus. See, João Mario's struggling. And we got 2 players down the left-hand side.
We ain't going to get this, are we?
Not even getting highlights. We've had way more shots. More on target. But we're not even getting highlights.
No.
This might be our worst performance yet. I think. Drop down to 7th. Oh, this one's poor. This one is very poor, guys. Not good at all. Second yellow card. Bottom of the league. Absolutely destroys us. We were not good enough. That's a bad one. That is a bad one. We finished out so early as well. Right. Let's see. Zealand's on 90th minute. Rubbles getting hammered 5-1 by Zims. Oh, I bet there's banter going on in there. But the space is on 60. Let's see. Let's go back with Jack. I think he gave us an entertaining show last time. Then he dropping another stinker. He was, wasn't he? Anybody else feel like Omega Dad is their actual dad when watching rebuilds?
When we had Aaron and Robbo on there, they asked if they could call me dad, didn't they?
Yeah. Right, we got Nick next. Away from. Oh, this is where we do Attackers.
Is it?
Yeah, this is. We got nothing to lose now. We go Attackers. Away from home. Against Nick. He's going to be like, hey? It will be hilarious.
Can you actually leave doing the tactic really, really late that he can't sort of judge it?
Well, you ain't going to see it until we go onto the pitch. Unless anybody stream snipes us. Don't do that. It's not nice. It's funnier. It's funnier that way. When we just all of a sudden sees our name pop up and then go, what? Why don't you watch whoever you play next? Because the game's probably finished. '84th minute. He's 2-0 up against FC Pompeii. Right, I'm going to go for another wee. I'll allow you to carry on watching Jack.
How's he doing anyway?
2
each. So he's pulled one back. So he just got to go, has he? Oh, what's going on there? Barrow, come on, come on. Oh, what a ball. Oh. Had his chance. Got a few Spurs players in his team. Oh, kicked it. Woo. That's what I'd like to be seeing next season, I must admit. Spurs left back just showed how to go down the wing and
Doggy again, is it?
bang one right in the top corner. Jack doesn't look happy about it, neither.
Oh. Crazy thing, you created over 15 shots in each game so far today, but no one's finishing them. That's true.
Yeah. I mean, Vinicius Jr., the first game, banging hat trick, you think we're all away.
Yeah.
Second game, he scored a goal, I think, and I think he's only scored one more goal since then.
Don't say your tactics so early. Last week, everybody was spamming Zealand with your tactic. We didn't end up doing it in the end. He was prepared for it, though. But you are right. And Kunku, he's got to go.
They weren't watching them, were they? They're caught very slow there.
What kit is that? This is like the FM24 one? I can't remember. I think it's the 24 one that they gave out.
Yeah, I think you've had it.
Yeah, I've got the FM23 and 24 one. I don't think they gave me one for the FM22. I wasn't on the list at that time. Got so many different...
I've never had a shirt off them.
No. Well, they don't think you're a creator.
No, that's the problem, isn't it?
We've yet again found Jack's game as the last one. The common denominator of where everybody's waiting. Work the space. Think you should have one DM Kante but play Rice as an actual centre mid. going through him would be better. It depends on the opponent, though. Because space-wise, when you drop Rice deeper, the DMs on their team can't pick him up. Whereas if you put him centre midfield, the DMs go further forward. And then will mark Declan Rice, and therefore he will have less space. I think it might be something... I think you're right in a way. It might be something that we have to look into the opposition that we're playing. If the opposition that we're playing isn't playing as many DMs, we can push Declan Rice up. But I think right now, we don't seem to be like creating too many. It seems to be like loads of shots, but not enough actual highlights for us.
Yeah. Well, what do we have at? 16 shots? 15 shots?
Yeah. I don't remember any out-and-out highlights after
the second half, really.
Yeah.
We changed it and we got loads of shots, but no highlights out of it.
Oh. That's a good call, Wilster, putting a Segundo Volante. We had it in our original tactic, and Rice was doing all right. Ooh.
Good God. Have you seen Big Robble's result?
No.
He got mauled 5-1.
Rashford. He's done a Rabona. Look at Jack, he's fuming with him. That's 2 games in a row Rashford's done him.
Oh, it looks good, kill.
Yeah. He was livid with him. That's what
Last
you get
second as well. It
for
looks
having
good,
Rashford,
kill.
and he tries to Rabona to win the game. Probably rotate the forwards and use fullbacks on attack duty.
Oh, he's
Rice
through.
stay back. Livramento scores.
Oh.
He looked across. He seen who was in the box. It was Rashford, and he was like, "No, I'm not shooting for this." There you go. Talisca to Livramento. 3 players in there, look. Nah, shoot.
It's great getting a late goal, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially to win the game. Just ain't come our way, is it?
What a win. What a win for Jackie boy. Get in. While we're waiting, by the way, if anybody is around and any of these dates near any of these areas, come and watch me wrestle. It'll be a laugh.
Some great evenings there, especially if you're close to Plymouth.
Yeah. The TCW one, of course,
Come down
is
to the Plymouth one. Oh, you're going to
my actual show.
Fantastic evening. It's worth. I know you guys probably live a long way away, but it's worth the journey down.
Yeah.
Plymouth at the moment as well, is with the weather that we're having, it's worth coming down and staying the night.
That's true. Right, by the looks of it, we've got 2 more games. So 2 more games will take us we'll finish on Clates.
I reckon he's walking this league at the moment.
He probably is, yeah.
I reckon he's close to probably about 6-7 points clear.
We haven't won since the Tom FM game, which is a bit... We ain't scoring that many goals either. Looking forward to meeting you at Top Turnbuckle. Yes, Rob. We'll see you there. Get in. This Saturday. Retigi's gone to Alcacite. What? Shocked with that. Is that an invitation to stay with you? To stay with Dad, yeah. I thought about packing out the midfield with a lot of playing 3 in the middle with no wingers. You wait till what we got now. Hello, mate. Liam, the editor Liam, is in the chat. Good to see you, mate. We are indeed live. We're in a big Football Manager competition at the minute. So dabbling in a bit of live streaming. Right. Okay. Kevin get the better of Omega Luke. Sacking on a card called Matt. Kevin? Considering how bad second yellow card has been in this, that's a poor result.
Really poor. Disappointed.
Did you put season 2? We did indeed.
Thank you, Liam, just for checking on us.
Yeah. Question for Dad. You willing to adopt me? Seems like a top bloke with a good relationship with Meg Luke. Love to see. Do you want any more kids?
No, I don't want any more kids. I had 2, that's enough. Now they've both moved away from home. It's lovely now.
How much the ticket Saturday? I believe around about £10. So if you are around, come along. And if you get a chance, come and say hello after. And also, if you know who the promoter is, go over and tell him. Oh, the reason why I bought tickets is because I wanted to come see Luke.
Yeah.
I'm from Govan, Luke. Well, there we go. Come along. Friday the 18th. Friday the 18th. In Govan. Have you got your tickets? Sims and Arthur Ray.
Got a feeling Louis going to come in.
No, he won't. I hope not, anyway. Come on, Omega Luke's dad's son.
Yeah.
Where are you fighting?
Oh.
I don't know. I have no idea. It's for Ravy Davies promotion, CPW. Well, if you're from Bodmin, you can definitely come to a TCW show.
Yes, come on.
August 2nd.
Bodmin, you're talking, 35 minutes, if that? 25 minutes on a good day? Come on, it's got to be worth the journey up.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see a really good fight then. Well, good evening, really.
Green's from Bosnia. Hello,
yes,
Bosnia.
Hello, Bosnia boys.
Waiting for actual Zealand. Shall I tag Zealand? Hurry up, mate. Keep an eye out for a Liverpool fight. Morecambe's close, Webby. Been a member for a while now. Just want to say massive thank you for grinding during the never-ending FN24 Psycho. Not missed a video in years. Love that.
Yeah, thank you, Phil.
I really appreciate that. I used to live next door to Ravy Davy. No way. That's hilarious.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello from Serbia. Hello. They're all coming through now. I think that was one of the biggest things that I had to get used to, really, was when I started working with you, is the amount of fan base where they come from.
Yeah.
And how far apart that,
Yeah. It's dispersed and not...
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing after the fight? It depends. Like, a lot of the time, I'll either have a hotel... Like, the Govan one, I'll have a hotel and then I'll go get a plane in the morning because I've got a fight in Bideford the next day. So I need to get a plane back. But most of the time, it's just driving home. Finding a Mackey's on the way. Something like that. Right. Top pick, away from home. It's got to be in it.
Yeah.
It's got to be. Okay. Let's do it on this one. I can't remember if I've got one on here. Or not. So what's that one look like? Cool. Similar to what I wanted. Right. Rice, Volante on attack. We'll push him right forward. Move into channels and dribble more. He's good at that. Then we go centre midfield on attack. And we'll get them forward as well. More direct. Let's go for that. More direct as well. This one can stay wide. As we're kind of just clogging it up. And let's go for it.
Keeping the same team. Not going to put them.
Oh no, I'll change it all in a minute. Okay. Take fewer risks, Kante.
Yeah.
Right, so. Got to be a bit more direct. Tempo's got to be higher. You hit the early crosses. Focus of play. Underlaps work. Roll it out. Right. I think that might be it. So, in terms of players, Sesko has got to be in there. He breaks the offside trap, so putting him in there. Oh, he don't break the offside trap. I thought he did.
Did we put Ollie in there?
Ollie Watkins, he breaks the offside trap.
I think Ramsey's got to go wide because he gets the crosses in, doesn't he? If you're going to keep him the wing.
That's a good point. But then I was going to put James Ward-Prowse there. Because he actually does do that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He crosses quite a lot.
I'm just thinking of all pace going forward.
Rozier's back as well.
Is Ward-Prowse fast? What's his speed like? Getting on a bit?
It isn't, but he's the only one then in my front three who isn't.
Yeah.
And he's the wide one. So my thinking is he gets the ball wide and then he's more direct.
Everybody just bombs forward and he finds the ball.
Yeah. So let's try that. Oh, Ram's suspended. Tejalo on the bench. Right. Let's try that. It's a bit of fun. Let's see it. The David Ramdeuter. That's a good one. I like that. Make your width wider. We stay quite wide. Oh, no, we are narrow. Let's go fairly wide. Don't go too wide. Can't really hear Dad because he stood so far away from the mic again.
I was sitting back and just enjoy the view.
What's the go-to Max order? Double quarter pounder of cheese after a wrestling match.
Got to be in it.
Right. Let's see. Hopefully, nobody has dobbed this in.
He's going to be looking at it thinking, what on earth's going on, hopefully.
Yeah.
Because he'll see all our strikers there and he'll think we're going to free up front.
Right, he's gone for the standard 4-2-3-1, which... dangerous, because Zealand said, don't make it too close to the actual thingy. And he's looking at that going, eh? But we're on a bad run of games. We've dropped some points.
Zealand's gone second.
Yeah. Look how far behind he is.
He's about 7 tonight.
Yeah. Right, come on. Let's get some chances.
We need to change the look now. Come on.
Yeah. Ollie hat-trick? That would be the dream. Getting back into the team.
I'd settle for 1-0 with Ollie scoring, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, he's changing things already.
Yeah.
Changing things already.
He jumped in hell of a quick there, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's when we would have changed it. Go
Well, let's see what he does, because this tactic is weird. There is a way of just completely stopping it, but it's whether he knows how to do that or not. He just changed it, then we have a highlight. So let's see whether he's changed it to the right things. War-Prowse. Get it across.
All in there. Look. They're all in there. Oh, gets in. Oh, did he miss?
No. That's so annoying.
Come on. Oh, good ball.
Oh, that's awful. Don't counter us on that. Surely not. Surely not. Okay,
Good
Rozio,
tackle.
well done.
Good tackle.
Hey guys, Mexa, welcome Josh. All right, Ward-Prowse lost it there. That's poor. And good morning from New Zealand. Go on.
Good morning.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
That's
Vinny!
weird.
Vinny!
Gotta be. Yeah. Hey.
No! 2 massive chances we've missed now.
I can't believe he missed that. That's the difference between this game and the first game of the season.
Yeah.
Well, this tonight, he just put them away, didn't he, for fun?
Come on. We've had 6 shots. He's had 0, by the way. Oh, Vinny.
That's down now.
That's so poor.
Still only 25 gone, though. And we're 8 shots already in. Come on. We could have done with a really good, like, 4 or 5-0 win here, and Clates would have been really worried about
4
it.
or 5-0 away from home against somebody who's third.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have understood this tactic, would he? That's what we were hoping for.
We should be
he
2-0
still-
up.
He still hasn't even got a corner, a shot, or anything, is he, at the moment?
No. Nick's confused. Hopefully. Oh. Right, 25 minutes in. We've restricted them to no shots. We've had a whole 1.09 XG, and we should be 1-0 up, at least. Webby put, Ollie would have finished that.
Yeah.
He's talking to his chat and asking for tactics. Hopefully nobody knows how to stop this. I was in his stream and he's stressing. The thing I love watching the games back. Oh, he's had a shot. I love watching the games back when people see things like this. Nick thinks you're playing your strikers at centre mid. Right, this is where it could backfire. Highlight. We've had 2 massive opportunities wasted. We're sat very deep. Okay. Vinny?
Come on. This is where they all go now. They're all going now.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
That was risky. Right. Patient. Patient. No, that's a bad run. Oh, he's got it.
He's gone. He's gone. Go on.
Benjamin. Oh, it's a bad shot.
Took it with his right instead of his left.
Yeah, bad shot. We dropped down to 7th. I don't like that.
Started even.
Don't
so
like
well,
that.
didn't we?
I know. 2 wins straight off the back, and now we're really struggling. These highlights are so nerve-wracking. Oh, you're telling me. I'm sweating. Oh. Ollie would have finished that, yeah.
We're gonna wait to see if Ollie gets a chance. Let's hope he just buries it. Then
Yeah, yeah.
1-0.
Yeah, all talk at the minute, Webby, but when it lands at his feet and he smashes it over.
Yeah.
Right. I think he's making tactics changes again.
He's a worried man, isn't he? He can't work this out, can he?
0.03 XG, yeah. To our 1.2. I cannot believe we haven't scored a goal yet
No.
from this. Each streamer should only have a maximum of 2 minutes per game for tactics. To be fair, every game that we've been waiting for, a lot of the time, it's been Nick who we have been waiting for doing the tactics. He does enjoy a pause. There is a way of setting it up so there's only like 3 pauses that you get, but I don't know if you can set it up after the thingy.
Maybe it was just to put him on penalties, no?
No, I definitely ain't putting him penalties.
He'd never play for us again.
His chat is telling him to play 5 different tactics.
He ain't got a clue, is he? How long are we going to stay on? 37 minutes.
He is in the Discord, but he's deafened.
Is he?
It would be quite funny just to go in there and go.
I reckon he's on.
If he wasn't deafened, I'll go in there and go. I won't do that, Nick. Be like an inner voice. He just didn't even. He's like this. Who said that?
I reckon he's on Google. Google it now.
He's doing good on the table. Can't hate too much. I'm not hating at all. Yeah, I'm not hating at all. The reason why we're playing this is because he is very high in the table and we're away from home. Pull up his stream? Nah, stream sniping. See, we've got people coming in from his stream, definitely. First time chatters, what on earth is this tactic? And telling us not to hate on him. His chat are the biggest haters? I ain't hating.
Oh, he's finally pushed the button. Here we go again then.
Let's have a look.
So what's he changed to then?
I think the lower league. Here we go. Like the lower league guys should stop talking about Nick. I'm still in the top 7.
They're playing it around now, trying to pull us out, and that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Right, come on, let's find this gap. They're all waiting to go through the gap.
That's the trouble. Yeah, they're all wait to run, and then it's whether you can time the ball right. Like that's a bad pass, and now
he's through the gap. Look, there he is.
He might be off. He's tapped it in.
Referee, no, lines. We've got his flag down.
It's a good goal. It's our mistake, though. That's poor. That's Lacroix's fault.
Awful.
Damn. Okay. We stick at it. We got the better XG.
I don't think we haven't been any luck at all, though, have we?
No, we've had no luck. For sure. Right.
I'm saying that. We've had 3 goals disallowed against us, so...
Come on. Home form's ridiculously OP. It seems that way. For everybody that we play, anyway. We haven't had much luck away from home other than playing Tom. Come on. We've done well, so we're just going to keep at it and see what happens. Oh, so bad defending.
Dear, oh dear.
So bad in defence. Oh, it's defensive mistakes again. 2 of them.
Yeah.
Just gifted it. Gifted it away. Look at the XG. It's so frustrating.
Oh, hang on again.
If he wins this 3-0, it's going to be such, like the worst 3-0 ever. The most undeserved after how well our first 20 minutes was.
Right, come on, let's do something. Oh. He stopped it again for a change again, has he?
So the only thing I'm going to... we should do is go more wide. Go more direct, but lower tempo.
He's getting all the highlights now, isn't he?
Yeah, but that's the idea with the tactic, because you want that to happen.
Get in.
You want
Ollie,
them,
Ollie, Ollie.
Yeah. Ollie would have scored that. You want them to have the
Come
ball
on, Webby.
because that can happen.
Ollie gets one chance, back of the net.
Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it, mate. Why lower the tempo? If you remember the first goal, it was really rushed because the tempo was higher. So he made a bad decision because what you're basically telling them is we need to play the ball really fast. But at the same time, when you do get the ball, you want your players to make forward runs. So you want the players on the ball to kind of slow down a little bit to give that opportunity to the players to get further forward. God. Nunez again. Is he really? Is he onside there?
Yeah. What defence just ran away from him? Where are we now? 70th minute. We've got to get 2 goals.
No, he's miles on. That is really poor marking from Tadibo there. Even Darwin Nunez is scoring. That's how bad it is. Ward-Prowse. Oh, get in, Sesko.
Right, now we're in a
Right.
chance. Still got
Yeah.
20 minutes to go.
Still 20 minutes to go. Let's go. And off the defender as well.
Cleats is getting hammered.
Work the spaces, joining to spectate. Hello, Jack.
Jack, we've enjoyed watching you, mate.
Yeah. Right.
He's really panicking now.
Well, I don't think he's panicking. He's in the lead.
Do we just completely change it? Because he's completely changed his whole formation to counteract what
No,
we're
I
doing.
still like playing this.
Yeah?
Yeah. We've created so many chances. Oh, that's poor. Right. What I'm thinking is Cunha for Kante and swap those two around like that and push another one in there. Three centre midfielders on attack. Let's try that. Come on.
It's not working, is it? Not working. Come on, he was only saying earlier we don't get late goals, do we?
As to why players take more risks. Oh, he's on fewer. Ward-Prowse on a wide playmaker.
Not happening, mate. Not happening. No.
Oh, so frustrating.
How did he get away with that one? He was all over the place, wasn't he, that first half? 17 shots to 8. And we lost.
Well, GG's, Nick. That was fun. That was fun. We did so well until that. Never mind. Think you play that tactic again, your fence just had a bit of a stinker? Yeah.
100%. Shouldn't be making mistakes like that.
Yeah. Tom just put in the Discord. Every time Jack gets a corner, he says, "Oh, I wonder if it's going to do that funny thing again." Sus. That tactic is giving awful flashback vibes from the FM playoffs. Hello, Trek. The one and only. Oh. We are really unlucky with that. We were so unlucky with that. It was bad defending. Plus, Nunez scored 2 goals. What?
Yeah. Well, we've got to figure out what we're going to do next. We ain't got
Nick
an easy
just put
game.
in there, get your terrorism tactics out of here. What the fuck did you pull up with? Do better. Oh, excellent. Does it still work? Well, we had the better XG, the better chances. We had 2 massive chances at the start. And then he took the lead, and it was a different game after that. Unfortunately. We're waiting for Tom. Watch long whilst doing his Elversberg save 3 seasons in. Nice. Nunez and FM is was very annoying, but that's fine.
Yeah, I did see Ozzy Ordiles play for Spurs with Vicky Villa. Good pair of Argentina's players together. Out of the 2, Vicky Villa was my favourite though.
Okay. Can you get Ollie to mentor Vinny Jr. and Sesko on shooting? Pals with Ravy Davies' stepson. Nice. You should come along then. Right, it's Clates next, I think.
Yes.
In our last game. We're at home.
Oh, look at that record. He's going to be looking at that thinking his easy 3 pointers for him.
Yeah,
Isn't he?
we've dropped down so much as well. What do we do for this one then?
It's one of those things, isn't it? What would Clates expect us to do, and what would he not want us to do? Did he just lose that last game?
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's put us in 8th, by the way.
Yeah. Can you see what the top is? Because he was 8 points clear, wasn't he? 7 points clear.
So you might have lost that one.
Yeah. He's very tactical minded, Clates, isn't he? He likes to.
Yeah, he's
he likes
very
to think
clever.
a lot, doesn't he?
The last 4 games, you've been the better team in 3 of them. Very unlucky. That's true. That is true. The only one we sucked at was the second yellow card one. Very good. Pratik, thank you very much, mate. Are you going to watch the Real vs PSG game? Maybe. I can't remember where it is to watch it in the UK.
On 5.
Well, yeah, but last night the Chelsea game wasn't on there, was it?
I didn't look, to be honest with you, but that's where the games have been, and it's on 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
What time do they kick off, by the way? Because I might record it and then watch it when the wife's gone to bed. I think that'll be a good game.
It's paid. Channel 5, mate, if it's not on the zone. Channel 5, 8 p.m. There we go. So, yeah, we got one last game of this, so I will probably watch it. Free on the zone. Right. What are we doing versus Clates? We doing this?
He wouldn't expect us to do that, would he? But our defence can't play that bad again, can they?
Well, that's exactly what I was just thinking then. We were so unlucky.
Yeah. If we start quickly like we did and get him unaware, we just need someone to score a goal.
Clates will be playing 3 strikers with 1 in behind or 2 in behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we lower the tempo. And go more direct like that. And try that. My only concern is I think Clates might know how to play against it. I think Nick obviously tinkered a lot, but he was really lucky that we didn't score 2 goals at the start.
Yeah.
And then when he did get his goals, we just really struggled.
I think with Clates, we've got to look at it when he changes. If we think he's changed to counteract our system, is then completely change our system.
Yeah. Do we go much higher defensive line or just higher?
Ooh. Isn't that how we got caught, though? Did we get caught for the caps?
Going too high.
Yeah.
I think this is a right move. Is this?
We'll get him to play wide.
Yeah. As a don't get him to dribble less. He's terrible at dribbling, isn't he?
You got him to sit narrow there.
Yes, because he's a wide playmaker. Let's go wide midfielder. Stay wide.
That's what you want him to do, isn't it?
Yeah. Cross him deep, cross more. Let's try that.
He's going to be giving it the big one now, isn't he?
A few little changes. Let's see what happens. I mean, Clates is top. I feel like if we had played our normal formation and he beat us, I'd be like, I wonder what would have happened with this.
Yeah.
You have pretty fast centre backs, so can easily go much higher. That's true. Jay Hall, thank you very much for the prime, my friend. Prediction where Plymouth's going to finish this year? I'm hopefully going to say playoffs. As long as they get to the playoffs.
Tom's going to take us to the top.
In a clever way. Oh, David Rahm. I forgot that Rahm's back. We can't put Mazzocchi back in. Never mind. I'd rather have Rahm on the pitch. He's better at left back. If you think Sesko missed a big chance, Vinicius Jr. missed a big chance in that last one. And we had two kind of mistakes. Defensive mistakes.
Yeah.
Are you excited to see Will still in English football? Yeah, but I won't watch too much of it in the Championship. That's the trouble. As much as I find the Championship really entertaining, it's always on in really inconvenient times when they put it on live telly.
Yeah.
It's like Saturday lunchtime.
Yeah. I watched it a lot last time because obviously Argo was on quite a few times.
Yeah. How do you think Birmingham Wrexham will do? I generally think they'll both finish in like playoffs or higher.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's an hard. They've got it. I mean, it's an hard league. Where they are, I reckon between playoffs and mid-table. If Ryan Hardy's on form, Wrexham will win the league.
Yeah. They actually will. Tell you an interesting save to do. Youth to gold. Ah, Mr. Mad Scientist, how are you, my friend? If we could go back and use the Mad Scientist database where I actually would use this tactic and it paid off massively, that would be great, because that was the good old days when I had Michael Owen and Shevchenko up front. And they absolutely smashed people in the playoffs. That was so much fun. Okay, here we go. Trent's in there. Salah, Gyökeres, Saliba. How do you have this much money?
Cooper Mars.
Coop Miners, he's drafted so well. That is an unbelievable team. Right. I have faith. Come on.
He's going to be looking at it and going,
Here we go.
Here we go.
At home with our recent form. 2 points out of the last 15.
So what's he gone
That's
for
so
then?
bad. Yeah, I knew it'd be something like that. Right. I wonder how fast he'll change it, because the 3 at the back, again, as I mentioned before, it's kind of wasted with this against us, because you've just got so many players just doing nothing. Can watch any match if you add code Omega VPN. That's true. Right. Uh-oh. Don't like it when they start running like that. Oh, what are you doing? That's exactly what I was... Oh, my God.
No,
That wouldn't even made no difference if we had players up there. They just make silly decisions like that.
trying to draw us out now, look. Oh, the gaps. Oh.
Mendes, again. He's so fast. What a block. What a block that is. That was the highlight. Crazy. Clates, I love this. I hope you win. In the chat. Oh, what Prowse? We got a free kick taker. Oh! Come on. Nothing else has been working, Clates. At the minute, we've even dropped out of the top 8. That's not good. That is not good. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. So much time and space. Wow. Reduce your pressing intensity. Good call. Actually, we need to take that off because we're not preventing any short goal kick. Yeah, this is not silly at all, lads.
Oh.
What are we doing there? So dumb. Oh, my God.
Look at the move.
What is that? That's 2 terrible mistakes in one highlight.
Yeah. Salah doing what he's good at.
The stupid passing along here, and then he controls it.
Yeah.
Terrible decision. For Prowse. Oh,
Off
Sesko
the
at the bar.
bar.
Ollie. Oh. Good save, actually.
Yeah.
Are you playing the ball out of defence? Yeah, I think so. This is even a bad tactic. The players are just playing badly. That's actually quite true. I feel like we just need to find the right instructions for it. It's a weird one. It's time to fire up. Right, that was a good win from Kante. But this is the trouble, is we keep giving the ball away once we do get it. And it's normally our centre-backs. That's a better ball. Right, now you got a couple of them running.
Do it now, look.
But who are you going to find?
They've all checked back, haven't they?
Yeah. And it's terrible again. Missed opportunity with the actual pass. Vinny?
No one's in there. No one's in there. Get in. Ole, ole, ole.
Can't even say that that's a good goal. It is terrible defending, unfortunately, for Clates.
Oh, get in.
Ryan Cassie's here, long time. Good to see you, mate. Oh, that is just...
I'll take it.
Or yeah, well, we've had enough bad luck tonight that we needed that. It's nice for it to go our way for once. Go back to the tactic you started the league with. We lost 2 in a row and drew 2. Right, that's poor from Ram.
Look how it all opened up.
So bad from David Ram.
I'm glad he didn't pull the ball across the goal.
That's actually a save as well.
Right, come on. Oh.
Take off pass into space and get your players to run at the defence. Yeah, but the trouble is, when you take off pass into space, then they don't do the balls over the top. Maybe that, though. And play with more expression. Actually, to be fair as well, we've got one of the best set piece takers ever. We should be playing for set pieces. We should be going for that. One thing we might need to do is Salah's having a great game. Is let's get David Rahm to calm down. Let's get him to calm down. He's not a focal point of the attack anyway.
No.
Right. 7 shots to 12.
We've got to expect that.
Yeah, with this.
We're playing.
I mean, we ain't going to get all games like last time where we'll be dominating it. How are we doing in the league? I think we dropped down to 9th now. We had a terrible run after the first 2 games. The first 2 games we did really well. Beat RDF, we beat Tom, but we haven't won a game since. Michael, nothing better than watching YouTube's best FN content creator and his son. Alright, so Salah's moved. Because, of course he has, Clates, who's in the chat, who's seen that we made that tactical change. Which is cheating, by the way, Clates. That's how he's done it. He stayed in everybody's chat today.
Drawing us out again.
That's right. They didn't fall for it.
Stay calm.
Patience.
Oh, there he is wide. Like
Yeah.
he's left him. Look. Oh.
Offside.
He just let Trent right through then, didn't he? Looked one way, Trent had gone the other.
Disallowed. We're all good. Okay.
Look, we're saying too much. He's probably listening again.
He's there, look.
Yeah.
Okay, who's having a stinker? I think we do the same as what we did last time, actually. Let's go box to box with him. See if this does anything. Who managed your team at the start? Maybe give it back.
Right. Here we go then. This is a
Highlight.
late one.
The thing is, with this tactic, you can never tell because 9 times
got
out of
drawn
10, when you don't start with the ball, you might know it might not go to whoever.
So Salah's over
It's
there
when you
now,
get
look.
the boys, is when
Oh,
you've got to
here we go.
worry.
Here we go. Come on. No one's moving. Oh,
Yeah.
he's just lost. He
Foul
never
ref? Any chance?
didn't have anywhere to go, did he?
Oh, that's off. That's got to be off again.
Yeah, he's offside
Yeah,
again.
he is. Kev's gone 5-1 up.
You see?
Mm.
Rob was getting a big hammer in again.
Oh, not from a set
no.
piece. That would be awful. Just go wide, look.
He won't do it, look. He won't.
Just get it over here,
He's
look.
got to kick it now, hasn't he?
Why? It's so irritating.
Oh,
Just
no.
go wide. The literally instructions are roll the ball out. Unai Simon again. Just go wide. What is wrong with this game? This game is so broken. In transition, roll it out. Every time he boots it forward. This game is so broken.
Let's change him.
It's so obvious. Oh, let's boot it long to James Ward-Prowse. Like, what is he doing? Every time. It makes no sense.
Cost us another game, ain't he?
Yeah. So stupid. Right. Well, I don't think we're going to win this. We'll have to regroup next week for the next set of games because this has been terrible. We're 8 points clear of 9th place. Now I think we're in 9th place. Absolutely dreadful. Goalkeeper again.
Too many mistakes.
Yeah.
Not just from the keeper, from the defence as well, really.
So bad.
Zealand won again. I'll tell you what, Zealand and Clates have had a really good evening.
Mm. Cheers, Clates. Have a good one, mate.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Jesus. Right.
Big Robbo got done by Robinson. That.
Yeah. I think that's going to be it anyway, guys. We're only playing one more. So I think that will be it. So I appreciate you all coming again.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Not sure
Good evening.
when the next one will be. I hope it's not next Wednesday because I know I definitely can't do it. So hopefully it's going to be a different day, and you can all join us again for next week for the next set of games, because those games are going to be having a quick look again. Starting off with Musterman, then we've got 04 Moolah Gang. Big Robbo will be in there, which should be hilarious. And back to the game against Lelujo, which of course we did last week. So there's going to be some interesting games next week, should you come back. And who knows, we might play that one again. I just need to work out what works with it, because it definitely has something. It's creating so many chances. I don't know. It's been such a bad run since the Tom FM game, unfortunately. 2 draws, 4 losses. It's been very frustrating. But I appreciate you all nonetheless sticking with it. And hopefully you had fun watching us trying to rattle some creators. And nearly pull it off. But that's 2 back-to-back losses, unfortunately, with it. So, yeah, we'll see. I need to work out how to raid. So, let me try this again. Because last time, I couldn't quite get it. Find somebody to raid. Let's go for... Why can't I ever do this? Trouble is, I can barely see it either. It's so far away. Why do I have the option? Oh, do you know what? I literally can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to even find it. Right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all. See you next week, hopefully.
Adios.
For better results.